Hey and hello there everyone! Welcome to the Strike editions of the streams or something like that. How are we all doing? Lovely to see you. Nightbot, it's Nightbot's here. Nightbot has a few new messages today. Ooh. So hi, Eric, hi, what's up? Skywatcher, hi, lovely to see you. Xander, thank you for just, letting me know everything's okay. It was really weird. I clicked going live and then just like nothing happened and it was so weird. Jill, hi, lovely to see you. And Tenchi, hi, welcome. Lovely to see you all. Thank you all so much for joining me on a Friday night. There are so many different things that I could say. I will kind of go through I will kind of like do like a speed run of like the summary of all the different things I have to say, but I won't actually like go into all the details right away. Like we'll get into the game in the next few minutes, I promise, but we'll just let people come in. It's, we've only just begun, so we'll just let a few people come in just in case, so that people aren't missing out, and I'll just kind of say everything that's going on. Jelly Ducky, hi, welcome. Yeah, so that's the thing. I know that for a few of you it is kind of late right now. And basically, I plan to be streaming, like, way more. And when I say way more, I don't mean, like, I'm gonna do, like, 6 hours on a Saturday instead of 4 or something like that. No, I mean, like, I'm gonna be streaming, like, during the week. Like, maybe sometimes in, like, the afternoon, maybe in the evening. I'll maybe try and see, like, where everyone's at or something. Like, maybe I might try for the afternoon because, like, 3 or 4 p.m. my time, which is, like, LA West Coast time, is like say 6 or 7 p.m. on like East Coast time, so that might be good for people. So maybe we might aim for something like that. Like I might try and do that on weekdays, but if I'm bored or I don't have a whole lot to do, I might then hop on again in like the evening, like I am right now. Like I might just do this if I'm bored. Like if I'm bored and I've got nothing going on and I've got no auditions or anything, I might just hop on and grind for some shinies on Pokémon Sword and Shield. But it seems to be 11 p.m. for a lot of people, which is not ideal. Oh, Xander literally just got off work. Good golly gosh. Well, don't worry. We will hold a place for you, I am sure. Yeah, that's the thing. There are a lot of ESTs, so I'm aware that like 8 p.m. for me is not a great time for you. But I just kind of wanted to pick something late for today because I just wanted to see how my week panned out, or if I needed time to like play through the game or anything weird like that. Okay, but we'll get into all that. So, but I do apologize because basically there's not really going to be when I say I'm going to stream more, it's like, oh, when are you going to stream? And the answer is, I don't know. We're going to figure it out. I will still generally try to aim for a weekend stream where I do it in like the morning my time, so it will be like early afternoon for like all you EST people. So we will still try and do that kind of thing on like Saturdays or Sundays. Like so, like this weekend we'll be doing this again on Sunday, and we'll do the typical like a long like 4 hours ish kind of thing. But I'm going to be streaming during the weeks as well. Maybe like would afternoon sound good? We'll figure it out. Oh man, I'm so thirsty today. I need so much water. So we'll try and figure this out. I'll try and figure out. It's just hard because social media is so rubbish right now that it's so hard for me to actually like connect to you guys and like ask you guys like when are you around and stuff like that. So maybe we'll try and when we're a bit into the stream, we'll try and ask like what's a good time for people, like afternoon on weekdays or whatever, and we'll figure it out. So just very quickly, I'll run through the other things. Redlocks, hi, welcome. Good evening. Lovely to see you. Unless for the people for whom it's Saturday morning or something like that. Because like Twitter polls are okay, but just sometimes you just don't get very many responses or anything like that. I got a few on my like who has the Pokemon Sword and Shield DLC, but we'll have to see. I used to get like hundreds of people reply to Twitter polls. Now if I'm lucky, I get a few dozen. So we'll have to see. Okay. So quick few things. Yeah. So I am on strike for video games, which means I'm not really going to be like doing work voicing on video games. So I'm gonna instead stream video games. I'm gonna really make a go at streaming and stream more, because I figure if I'm able to hop on, if I'm able to get a few people watching me. Oh, the screen's going dark. The screen's like, Bo, you're boring me. Uh-oh, why is the sound being weird again? Uh-oh, the laptop's doing the thing where it's like making a load of noise, even though it shouldn't be making noise. Do I have like the volume up on the laptop or anything? Let's see if I can turn down the volume on the laptop. Maybe the laptop's got the volume up and that's why it's making a load of noise. I don't know. But anyway, Buck, so instead of voicing for video games, I'm going to try playing them, at least the ones I can play. So yeah, I am limited in terms of the games I can play and stuff like that, which is why a certain game that I was playing, I'm going to not play it just to be safe. And then, hold on, let's turn the volume down, and then hopefully... Okay, maybe that'll work now. So, yeah. Whoa, hang on. Oh, hang on. We've got some Wonga already. Whoa, Xander just tipped $10. Wonga! Xander, thank you so much. Also, I do apologize because my little activity thing, which is supposed to show Wonga, is not working. So I can only rely on the stream elements thing for Wonga. Whoa! And we got Milotic Melons has just donated $2. I was forced to come here on my own free will. Thank you, Milotic Melons. That's so generous. And Xander, thank you so much. That's really generous as well. Thank you both so much. That's really kind of you. Thank you for being here. And thank you for supporting the channel. Yeah, so I'm on strike. It means I can't talk about video games. So if you do ask questions about things, I sort of have added this to the rules and stuff, and Nightbot will kind of chime in about it. Yeah, if you do ask questions and I don't answer them, or if I give more vague answers or whatever, it's just because I do have to be a bit more careful than usual what I can and can't talk about, and stuff like that. Just because of the strike. So if you do like ask a question, I might just be like deliberately ignoring it, and I do apologize for that. I'm gonna get the game going, just so that, but because I think I'm nearly done anyway. So yeah, but I do apologize if I'm like vague on questions. We'll figure out when I do streams. I do apologize as well if I seemed a bit over dramatic when I was like, guys, I might not be streaming anymore for a long time because of the strike. Goodbye forever. And then like 2 weeks later, I'm back. But it's just last year's strike. There were like so many rules for last year's strike. The rules on like promotion and stuff like that were very, very strict. And it just wasn't really clear what we were going to be allowed or not allowed to do for this strike, because this strike was arranged on very, very short notice. Like last year, we knew the TV and film strike was kind of coming like weeks and weeks in advance. This time, we maybe had like a sort of a bit of an inkling a few days beforehand, but then but we only knew like literally the day before for sure. So I was just like, I'm going to play it safe. I'll try and see if I can figure something out, but if I'm gone for a while, I apologize. And it does still mean that the game we were playing, I'm not going to be playing it for a long time, because this strike could go on for a long time. Let's see. And I do apologize. We have just had 2 super chats /Wongas, and I do apologize if I do talk about Wonga and super chats more, and if Nightbot talks about Wonga and super chats more, that is one of the things I've added. I've added an extra Wonga and thingy explanation, because basically, long story short, for the past 8 months, like all of my voiceover, with one very teeny tiny exception, has been for video games, and now I am not allowed to work on video games. So, whoa, Tenchi just Wonga'd $5 creative message here, Tenchi says. Well, that was very creative, Tenchi. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Wonga is fun to say, isn't it? I love it. That's like Wonga. Seriously, every time anyone does the Wonga, which is when Stream Elements comes up and says someone tipped it, type Wonga. I encourage you to do it in capital letters if you can. WONGA, Wonga. And actually, I thought I had updated it so it would say like Wonga or something like that. So like Wonga, like someone like Tenchi tipped $5, Xander tipped $10. But anyway, but yes. So I want, you want, he, she, they want. So yeah. But no, I really appreciate it. But yeah, basically, but that's kind of why I'm diving into streaming, because maybe if I stream more, maybe if I'm more consistent with it, we can up the subscriber numbers, we can get some super chats and tips and donations and all that kind of stuff. I'm actually very close to like my next YouTube payout, so again, maybe if I get a few super chats, get some of that sweet ad revenue, that just pushed me over the edge, and then woohoo, I get my next payout. So that's cool. So again, just forgive me if I do push for all that, but you know, without being too desperate and dire, you know, again, 8 months of like video game work. I've had the green card, I've had the dental work, and now I can't work on the thing that I've kind of pretty much exclusively worked on for 8 months. The possibility and the reality of me possibly having to like move back to England after like 6 years of living here, like this is my home now, that possibility is more real than ever. So, you know, I know I know a lot of us are going to be hurting at the minute. There are a lot of people who, you know, want and need money for lots of different things. So if I'm not your flavor, don't go beyond your means. If I'm not your flavor, if you feel like someone else deserves it more, that's totally cool. I appreciate that. But if you are in a position where you're comfortable, if you are in a position where you want to support me, now maybe could be a more important time than ever. I do apologize if I've ever used that line before, but I wasn't on strike before, so for video games. So yeah. Yes, wonga is just one of the many sort of British slangs for money. You know, like bread, dough, stuff like that. It was used in a very funny commercial years ago, and so it's always stuck in my head because of the commercial. Someday I'll post the commercial. I'll share the commercial someday. So, but yeah, anytime anyone does so basically, wonga is when you do the PayPal link. There's a PayPal link that Nightbot will talk about sometimes that's also in the description. So anyway, but if you can't support like financially and stuff, that's okay, no worries. It's okay if you just come here and watch. Like, please subscribe, please like the videos, just anything you can do to help boost all this, get those numbers up. Let's see what we can do. Today I hit 2,600 subscribers, 2,600. I'm so grateful to you guys. That was really kind and lovely of you. But let's, you know, if I start streaming like multiple times per week, let's see if we can get up to 2,700, 2,800, 2,900, 3,000, 4,000, 5,000, 10,000. I'm not expecting to become a M&J TV or a PM7 or a Wolfie Glick anytime soon, but let's see how far we can take this. Let's see how far, if we really go for this, because of the strike, if I really go for this, really invest in streaming, let's see what we can do. It's cramming. I like cramming, and I hope you like cramming too. Yes. So quid dosh, yes. But yes. Excellent. Okay, so right, that's all. Sorry for talking about boring stuff, money, doom and gloom. The strike is a good thing, so please don't confuse me saying, you know, being a bit like, you know, sort of like, guys, this could be really bad for me. The strike is still a good thing. It's for a good cause. So don't misinterpret what I'm saying or anything. Let's play some Pokemon. Okay, now, first of all, I need to know, who of you is, I suppose, right here, right now, ready, and able to play? If you are, in capital letters, write the word strike, because I'm here on strike. If you're only here for a little bit, write strike, and then just add a little note saying, like, I'm available for a few hours, or say I'm available for, you know, for a little while, or something like that. We'll figure out a system. Again, I'll figure out this system as we like do this for the next few weeks or months. But because I think Skywatcher and Tenchi are both kind of late and stuff like that, so we'll try and get you guys going first, maybe. But are you actually ready now, Xander? Because I know you, am I confusing you for someone else? Am I getting lost already with who said what? I really need a better system for this, and that doesn't just rely on like cramming, like having to open an Excel spreadsheet and doing it for me. Okay. Oh, you are actually ready now. Okay. Are you around for a while, Xander? Like, just because we've like Tenchi, Skywatcher, and Jill kind of, did they all chime in first? I feel like they all chimed in first, unless Xander's like, no, I was before Jill. So I do apologize. And yeah, okay, so here's what you need to do. One thing you need to do first, right, before you do this mode, go into your menu. Actually, no, sorry, press the Y button. Y button's better, isn't it? And then what you're going to do, if you see in the top right-hand corner, if you have just like turned on your game, it's going to say local communication. And in the bottom right-hand corner, you're going to see the plus sign, as in representing the plus button on your Switch controllers. And it says connect to the internet. You're going to press the plus button to connect to the internet. It's going to say connecting. If your Switch does have a good internet source, mine is wired in. So I am now connected to the internet. In the top right-hand corner, it is now going to say internet. So in the top right-hand corner, you want it to say internet. If it doesn't say internet, press the plus button. Once you're connected to the internet, you can then go off. But yeah, Y button, connect to the internet, check you're connected to the internet. The other thing you need to do is you need to make sure you are watching the stream live. If you're on YouTube and you're on the app or whatever, you can, hold on, there is like a button that you can press. It will sort of say, where is it? If you like sort of tap on the video, it will say live, like in like the bottom left of like the actual video screen, but you want to tap that or fast forward the slider so that you are watching us live. Right now it is 8:17 p.m. Pacific time. Nightbot, the 22-minute thing. Nightbot does a 22-minute time check-in, so if you're in sync with that, that probably means you're good, but if you're out of sync with Nightbot, then it means you're behind. We did have one time where I think it might have been Jill. I can't remember, but apologies if it wasn't you, Jill. But where someone was watching and they were like 5 or 10 minutes behind on the stream, and so they kept trying to join in, but then they kept missing out on the raids. And we were like, what the heck's going on? And then we realized, hang on a minute, are you out of sync with the time? And that was the solution. So okay. So what we're going to do, so you connect to the internet. We're going to talk to this lovely lady here in the Dynamax Adventures cave, which, hang on, I'll just show you where that is on the map. It's here in the Crown Tundra. It is here, this little flag here. So this is the train station. It's right here next to it. You can't really miss it. And you don't even need to have completed the DLC or anything like that. You don't even need to have completed the main game. You can go here within like the first hour of gameplay. You just need to have like battled Peony and gone through it the first time where you fight the Suicune, and then all you have to do is talk to this lady. She's going to ask, do you want to embark on a Dynamax Adventures? Anything is fine. Anything is awesome. Would you like to save the game? Yes, indeedy. And then what we'll do is, okay, then what we're going to do, we're going to use link codes, okay? So I'm going to set a link code, so you're going to press start when you're on this screen, okay? And we're going to go, what are we going to do? We're going to do 0208, okay? 0208, and then and then 2018. So 0208 2018. So that's the code, and I'm going to put that in, and then I'm going to go invite others, and then hopefully, if I've done all this correctly, I am inviting people over the internet, and you are going to type in that code, and then it will hopefully sync you up to me, and hopefully that's going to work. So, Jelly Ducky, you can't play your Switch while it's on the charging stand thingy, but you'll be quiet, possible first half pass in the audience, that's okay. Yeah, I'm sorry, Jill. I wasn't trying to fire shots at you. I was trying to do all that in the politest way possible. But honestly, Jill, I'm like, an important life lesson is that, like, mistakes are a good thing. I'm glad that you made that mistake, that mistake happened that day, that mishap happened, because it was a very important lesson for me, so that I know what to tell people, and that if that ever happens again, we will ID it, like, way quicker. So, okay, so we've got Tenchi, we've got Xander, and we've got Jill, and then Skywatcher will get you in next time, okay? Right, ready to battle, and then, yeah. Diamond Jolt, hi, good morning, you say. Hope the strike has been going okay for you taking part in it. Well, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. I have no idea how it's, like, really going right now, in a way. Like, it's been a week, I suppose, but anyway, Bark. Oh, yeah, it's been forever since I played this mode, so just forgive me if I suck. So this Jolteon looks really good. I think the Tauros looks really good as well. That Cherrim could be okay. It could be more situational. I'm actually going to go for the Jolteon. I think the Tauros could be good. that Durant's probably not very good, but we'll see how it goes. We have no idea what the boss Pokemon is going to be, so we'll see how this goes. We'll have to figure out what our team is going to be. So yeah. Xander, default name Gloria because you're uncreative, lol. It would have been funny if Tenchi had put Gloria in the Wonga message. So, but yes. Okay, oh, we've got Exeggutor and Cherrim. Oh, those two could actually have good synchronicities. That's interesting. Okay, so we've got a Golurk. Okay, so I will kind of talk about what shinies I need. I have shiny Golurk. And then that's a Frostlass. So I do have shinies of both of those. And then we have some little dude on the ground side, and then an Unpheasant. I do need an Unpheasant, so I'm interested in that. Oh, hang on. What's the Pokemon at the end? Psychic. Okay, so a Dark type could be good, but we've got loads of Grass types. So no, is that Golurk? No, maybe that might not be a Golurk. I can't tell what that is. It just looked big and ground type, but I don't think that's a Golurk. What is that? Is it a Crocodile? I have no idea what this is. We'll have to see. Here we go. Oh, it's Mudsdale. Of course it is. Sorry, it's a bit. Sorry, if you had a horse on its side, I would be like, oh, it's a horse. But when you have a horse from the front, it's like, I don't know what that is. I'm actually gonna. Oh, who's got the best grass move? Who's got, like, the best grass move here? Solar Beam. Oh, we both got Solar Beam. That sucks. I'm going to Swift, but then I can Helping Hand whoever's got, like, the best grass move, or whoever, like, is going to Dynamax in a minute or whatever. Let's see what we got here. Aha, we got the sun up. Sorry, I was also looking at my phone then, so... Oh, you beautiful chat. You timed that beautifully. Yes, I'm sorry I didn't use Helping Hand. I will Helping Hand you two guys now. Max Knuckle. Ah, no, Mudsdale. No, don't punch me in the face. I'm glad it didn't do a ground move, though. Oh, critical hit. I was going to say, that did so much damage. It's so much damage. Okay, I'm going to Helping Hand Exeggutor, because I think that'll be a good thing to do. Skywatcher, what do you press after you enter the invite code again? Yeah, so you press Y and do all the connect to the internet stuff, which hopefully you've done and you're connected to the internet. And then what you do is, once you've done all that, you then talk to the lady. And once you're on the screen where it says, like, invite others, don't invite others, you press the plus button first to enter in the code. I will set a different code in a minute, probably. Hey, we won. Excellent. Well done, chat. Especially since I was only kind of half paying attention there. You want to catch everything, okay? So make sure you got loads of Pokeballs. Always catch everything. You don't have to keep everything or whatever. I will not be keeping the legendary Pokemon I catch, okay? I will not be keeping the legendaries that I catch, because if I keep them, that means I can't get them as shiny. I'm only going to keep them if they are shiny. So keep that in mind if you have one save file where you want to, like, catch everything, and then one save file where you don't. I don't know if anyone wants this. We do have Psychic at the end, so Lash Out could be good. I don't know if I should switch, because I've kind of been weakened here, but then Shadow Ball could be good for whatever it is. What is it? It has own tempo. I'll go without it. Ooh, Tenchi switching for the Tauros. Okay, good. I'm glad I didn't go for it. Right, okay. So I don't have a shiny Unpheasant, so I'm tempted to go for Unpheasant. I have no idea what that ground type is. It's so small. Is it like a Marowak? No, it can't be Marowak. Unless it could be a regular Marowak. I mean, I've got the electric, but then we do have two grasses. Oh, it's a Marsh Stomp. Oh, we could go for the Marsh Stomp. I don't have shiny Unpheasant, but we'll go for the Marsh Stomp because we've got the two grass types. If we do that sunny day solar beam strategy again, Cherrim seemed to be faster than Executor, so that seemed to work like really perfectly. Oh, also, why is YouTube not sending enough data? Sorry, I don't know if it's because my roommate's like using the internet or something like that. I do apologize if the quality of this video is crummy. I tell you what, one thing I will just do very quickly. I'll do that just to see if that smooths things out. I'm gonna actually, I'm gonna helping hand Executor, and then hopefully this will work. Hopefully this will all work out. If we do what we did last time, in theory, in game theory, this should work out. Executor could one-shot this thing. So we'll see how this goes. Okay, let's see how this goes. It's really weird because actually in the preview looks pretty smooth now. But it's still saying YouTube is not receiving enough information, so I don't know what that's about. But okay. Wait, solar beam! Oh my good golly gosh, that was incredible. Well done, chat. We're gonna blast through this thing. Blast through it. Okay. Oh yeah, Pokeball. So yeah, always catch everything. I should add that to my notes. Always catch everything. So basically, the name of the game here, the other thing you may want to get as well if you want to join in, is the Shiny Charm, because regularly, all these Pokemon have a 1 in 300 chance of being shiny, but if you have the Shiny Charm, it's 1 in 100. So we're going to catch 4 different Pokemon here. To be honest, I'm liking this Jolteon with the Helping Hand. That is a good Marsh Stomp, but I think everyone's selected no. I probably should like get this Marsh Stomp, but I'm gonna say no because I do have Shadow Ball. One thing as well, I suppose we should keep an eye out for the so there are some berries here. So like this Steel type, I think it's like a Bisharp. There are berries this way, and then there's like a normal type this way. I can't quite tell those. And then there is a water. Although there is a water type this way. Oh, there's a fish. Is that like a Relicanth? Oh, a shiny Relicanth would be really good, though. And we've got loads of, like, grass and water and electrics and stuff. Yeah, we're all picking this. I really do need to talk through these options faster and stuff, though, because I was like, oh, there's a water type, like, really late there. So Pokemon Shield is like my sort of quote-unquote second game. So of course, I totally and absolutely completed the Pokedex in a regular manner and didn't just trade over all my Pokemon from Sword/Pokemon Home. I did it the legit hard work way this week. I crammed all that in this week. I didn't like just expedite the process so that you know, I was ready for this stream much more easily and stuff. I am going to go for the Thunderbolt here, because I think Relicanths do have a lot of HP and stuff. And, I mean, maybe Executor would take it out, but it doesn't matter. I don't think it really matters whether I do Thunderbolt or Solar Beam, so... They need to change Cherrim's ability so that it boosts, like, special... Oh, wait, what happened there? What? Wait, what happened there? Why did that do no damage? Why? What? But, like, Relicanth is, like, ×4 weak to it. What? I'm so confused. Unless that wasn't... that was Solar Beam, right? Why did Solar Beam do nothing? It's, like, got a ×4 weakness. That should have done, like, way more than my Thunderbolt. Like, my Thunderbolt did a lot. I'm so confused. Okay. I'm very confused here. I don't know what's going on. But I'm going to Dynamax and an Electric, and then this should hopefully do the trick. What happened there? I have no idea. But yeah, so I do have the Shiny Charm on this file. Which means every one of my Pokemon has a 1 in 100 chance of being shiny. So at the end of this, there are going to be 4 Pokemon, and basically, you know, 99 1 minus 99 over 100 to the power of 4 is going to be about, is going to be about the sort of 1 in 25 chance, essentially. Right, Solar Beam. High special. But here's the thing. Like, my Thunderbolt did more than Solar Beam. And I'm sure Exeggutor has better special attack than Jolteon, to my knowledge. So it's like something that's stronger than Jolteon, that has more super effectiveness, did less damage? So, Andrew! Hi, welcome, welcome, welcome. It's very crazy o'clock in the morning for you. Welcome. Hi. I will be doing times that are going to be better for UK people as well. I'm going to keep Jolteon for the Shadow Ball, because we know we've got a Psychic type coming up. I don't know if there are any weird dual Psychic types, but we'll see how it goes. That is a very good Relicanth, I will just say. But like Exeggutor would have resistance to the Psychic types. So we'll see how this goes. Zonda, if you do need like any trades or anything, like if you have like Shield and you're like, oh, I need to do like a Zacian trade and trade back or something. Like if you're like one off, do like hit me up for that, because I would happily do that for you if it meant that your odds of getting a shiny. It's Mewtwo, guys. Can you imagine if we got shiny Mewtwo here? This is one of the shinies I need. This is going to be tough, but this is going to be very fun. I will be saving Mewtwo to my message box for sure. Okay. Right, Shadow Ball. Here we go. Let's see if we can beat this. This is going to be very tough with our team of rentals, our noble rentals. Teresa, hi, welcome, welcome, welcome. But yeah, oh my gosh. So yeah, I do apologize, because we might end up fighting some Pokemon like over and over and over and over kind of thing, because I might like grind out for them. Again, this strike could last a long time, so you know. But yeah, you know, like do what you can. Oh, it's using Recover. Okay, excellent. This is a good start. This is a good start. Right, Shadow Ball. Actually, this is cool because the Dark type Dynamax will boost. So that Sunny Day is going to boost the physical attack of Mudbray here. Like Flower Gift is going to boost Mudsdale's attack. I just said Mudbray. But then what's going to happen is the Dark type attacks are going to see, like that did as much to Mewtwo as it did to Relicanth. This is what I'm confused. Max Darkness lowers special attack. So even though that's a physical move, it will then power up my Shadow Balls and Exeggutor's Solar Beams. Also, do forgive me if I forget which one of you is using which Pokemon. I know, I remember like who's playing right now. It's Jill, Xander, and Tenchi, but I have no idea which one of you is using what, and I do apologize for that. Mewtwo's using Blizzard. Cherin dodged. But the rest of us said, oh, we're going to get pummeled by that. Will we all survive, though? Are we going to get frozen? Any freezing? No freezes! Freezinate! That was terrible. That wasn't an impression or anything, but I just wanted to reference that game, even though I probably shouldn't reference games right now. Okay. Haha, too fast, you Mewtwo. Exactly. Solar Beam. And then we've got Exeggutor using Solar Beam. This is good. I like this. Are we going to, like, KO this turn? Because we've still got Mudsdale, right? Yes! Chat, well done. Chat, well done. This is why it's so much better playing with people than with computers. It is so hard playing with the computers on this mode. Right, get your Pokeball. Again, you can see I got like 500 Pokeballs for this. I'm not even kidding. Like, I was just like, I'm going to stock up on Pokeballs. This strike's going to last a while, probably. But yeah. Here we go. So yeah, catch every Pokemon. So let's see. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, so make sure everyone check for a shiny very carefully. Don't just look at the visual appearance. Also check the Pokemon summaries. Okay, I can show you what I mean on my game, just so that you know what I mean. So we're going to look through. So what you do is you look through like this, right? See, like Mudsdale, right? I don't think that's shiny because they're like orangey yellow. Marsh Stomp, they're like purple. That's not shiny, but we'll check in a sec. Relicanth is like a turquoise color, not shiny. Mewtwo, it's regular. Okay, so I know I don't have shinies, but what you do is you go on one, you go on Select Summary, right? You go on Summary, and then you look, and then there will be like next to the like the Pokeball symbol thing there, like the Sword and Shield icon. If you sort of see that like that sort of Pokeball stylized icon. Whoa, we just got a $2 super chat from Jill. Thank you so much, Jill. That's really sweet. Sip some water. I agree. But yeah, but look, but there's no sparkles there, no sparkles there, no sparkles there. So always double check, okay? And if you want to be able to farm and hunt for the legendaries, don't pick the legendary. If you just want to own the legendaries, that's totally cool. If you want to be able to just own all the legendaries, if you're just trying to catch the legendaries, that's cool, and then you can like transfer them to Pokemon Scarlet and Violet and stuff. That's really cool. But again, this save file, but I already did all that in Pokemon Sword and Shield. In Pokemon Sword and Shield, I got every single raid Pokemon, in part thanks to you guys almost a year ago now. Hang on, I'm thinking I might keep the Marsh Stomp or the Relicanth. The Relicanth's really cool. I'm actually going to keep the Relicanth, because that's really cool. I like the Relicanth. I'm going to keep the Relicanth. But yeah, so if you want to be able to farm for legendaries, don't pick the legendaries. Just pick one of your other three, or don't pick any of them. I think you can just ignore them, but I'll pick them up. Right, so there we go. It's saving and stuff like that. So would you like me to jot down where you found Mewtwo so you can challenge again? Yes, I will. Because we might, but we'll do random ones for now, and then we'll see how it goes. But Jill, thank you so much. That's so sweet of you. I really appreciate it. Chat, I did do some maths earlier though, right? And it's like, what was it? It was something like basically, if say the 3 people I play with all have the 1 in 300 shiny charms, so you don't have the shiny charm, but I do have the shiny charm, okay? So if we have 3 no charm people, and then me with the 1 charm, right? And say if you've even like caught the legendary or something like that, so you're only able to check shininess for 3 Pokemon instead of 4. Even with all that, if we do like 4 Dynamax Adventures, there's something like it's about like a 1 in 5 chance or something that one of us at some point, like if we just did 4 Dynamax Adventures, there'd be about a 1 in 5, 1 in 4, 1 in 5 chance that one of us at some point would get a shiny. And so if I did like 4 streams a week and I did like 4 Dynamax Adventures each time, that then increases to like about like a 70% chance or something like that, which is about the same as like a Thunder or a Blizzard hitting. Now I know Mewtwo's Blizzard just missed, but it also did hit a bunch of us as well. So it's like, you know, yes, Thunder and Blizzard miss a bunch, but they are more likely to hit than not. And so if you kind of think about the odds of a Blizzard, so basically if I did 4 Dynamax Adventures 4 times a week, there would be a good chance that one of us, maybe not me, but someone, you know, would get a shiny, which is quite wild when you think of it. So that's like a really cool thing. Right, okay, so who are we? Are there any new people? So Skywatcher, we definitely want to get Skywatcher in on this one, okay? But is there anyone else who's new, who hasn't played yet, who would like to play? Like Andrew, are you around? Or like Teresa, are you around? Or is there anyone there who like does not have, or who has the game but who hasn't played yet? What we'll do, we'll say, oh, Michelle, hi, welcome. If you want to join in, Michelle, you are absolutely welcome to, by the way, but hi, welcome. So we're going to go back in. Oh, and just for anyone who is newer and didn't come in earlier, just to double check, this is how you connect. So when you're like here and you're walking around, you press the Y button and you check in the top right hand corner there where it says internet, okay? If it says internet, you are connected to the internet. If it doesn't say internet, then you're going to want to press the plus button. In the bottom right of your screen, it will say connect to internet next to the plus button. You're going to press the plus button until it says internet in the top right. If it says internet, then you are in the top right, then you are connected to the internet. Once you are connected to the internet, you're going to go to the Dynamax Adventures cave in the Crown Tundra. You're going to talk to the lovely lady. She's going to ask, would you like to embark on an adventure? You're going to say, yes, please. I would love to. And then she will ask if you want to find something. I don't know whether you can pick something or not. I'm going to just say anything is fine. We'll see what else we get. But then we'll kind of like hone in on, you know, particular things we may or may not want. Would you like to save your adventure so far? Yes. You're then going to save a game. Oh, right. No problem, Andrew. And then what you're going to do is you're going to set a link code. We'll set our link code to, so like, what is it? 0802 and then like 0840. We'll do that. That's fine. 0802 0840. So you set the link with the plus button, and then it will say the code in the top right hand corner. And then what you do is you're going to select invite others. And I just saw it said Michelle is on Pokémon Shield. So maybe if we can get Michelle and Skywatcher, and then whoever wants to be third can kind of bundle in from there. But we'll see how it goes. I am going to kind of rely on you guys to be organized. And Amber, so that was Skywatcher, right? If I remember from like a year ago, if I remember that right. Because I do remember there was one time last year where we did have someone who like wasn't in the chat but kept joining in, and they like kept joining in. They didn't really like let other people have a turn. And I'm not trying to throw shade or anything like that, and they were helpful and stuff like that, and it was cool, and it all worked out and everything. But I just want to but I will kind of trust you guys to kind of be orderly and respectful of other people and take turns and stuff like that. Otherwise, we'll have to figure out some other kind of system in order to play together. But, okay. But yes, Xander has remembered exactly who I'm talking about. Yes, that was the name. I knew it was like, I knew the name was still somewhere in my head, but I couldn't quite remember it. So I didn't want to like throw out a name when I'm kind of, not trashing someone, but also just not talking about them in perhaps the most positive light. Again, it was the only time they joined in, so, you know, they got to play as much as like everyone else did over the course of the like 3 streams and stuff. So it was fine. They got to, you know, they could only join in that one time. It was fine. But like they weren't in chat, and so we just weren't able to. We were sort of able to communicate, or like one-way communicate with them. So, oh, and do make sure you are watching the stream live, which if you're not watching it live, then you're missing out. Okay, we're nearly down to a minute, so, yeah, so if we get down to less than a minute, then anyone who wants to join in can just jump in. But yeah. So, whilst we have 48 seconds, let me just see if there is anything I really need to go through. So let me just quickly go into what the strike's all about and everything. Although you guys kind of know, but yeah, we're striking for video games. Basically, the main thing we are looking for are protections for AI, because currently there just aren't a whole lot of protections for them. 30 seconds left, Tenchi has just joined. So I don't know if Xander or Michelle is there. Connor, what? Hi! Welcome. Yeah, I think you can join in, Xander. I think you're good. 9, 8, 7. Will it be Xander? Will it be a computer? Will it be Michelle? 4, 3. Xander. Oh no! Are we gonna get a computer? Right, we've got to figure out what we're... Okay, so we don't have any particular boss battle we're aiming for here, so this is like a bit of a shot in the dark. I'm going to go for this Pangoro, because this looks pretty good, honestly. The others, the Ordino could be a good support. The Persian looks kind of interesting. Honestly, these are pretty weak choices left over now, so... But Marcis, hi! Welcome. Lovely to see you. I feel like it's been a while, but forgive me if it hasn't. I'm still very grateful for the very cool artwork. Okay, so there's a Digger's Bee on the right. Oh, it's a water type. So this could be a Suicune, this could be Kyogre, it could be lots of things. I have all the water type shinies. If this isn't... Okay, ground is bad against water, so we might want to avoid the Diggersby. Is the bug... Oh, is that like Rabombi? I think that might be like a Rabombi. That could be kind of interesting. Although we don't really have anything that's good against bug either, but yeah, I suppose Pangoro could have been good against the Diggersby. Here's the thing: we were good. Our team is good against Diggersby, but it's not helpful for the final battle. So I suppose that's a thing we need to keep in mind. We need to weigh up what we're good against versus the final battle. I do have shinies of both Rabombi and Diggersby, so it doesn't really matter. I probably should have looked ahead and looked at what shinies I need, but oh well, it doesn't matter. Okay, unfortunately this is a fairy type as well, so I'm going to Dynamax and hope for the best here. And I'm going to max Steel Spike, and yeah, we'll hope for the best. This will be super effective though, so... Nay ain't okay. Hi, welcome. Lovely to see. Oh my gosh, there are like so many people joining tonight. I'm really happy to see you guys. For those of you who missed out, because we've had a lot of people, I am going to be streaming way more. So if you're thinking, oh, are you doing this stream instead of a Saturday or a Sunday stream? No, I'm going to be doing them in addition to them. So I will still be aiming for like a longer weekend stream, like either on a Saturday or a Sunday. This weekend I'm going to be doing Sunday, so I'll probably do like Sunday, 11 a.m. PT. I know that probably sucks for Xander. I am sorry, Xander. But hopefully that's good for the rest of you or for people in other countries. But then I'm going to be going throughout the week, well, probably like afternoons or something. Now that there are more people here, I probably should ask like what times are good for you guys. Like if I did like an afternoon time, like if I did something like 4 p.m., 3 or 4 p.m. on like a weekday, which is like 3 or 4 p.m. LA time, which is like West Coast American time. So that's like 6 or 7 p.m. US Eastern time. Would that be good for you all? Ooh, we got some interesting strategies and stuff going on here. But yeah, so I will be around for loads more. If you ever see me online, you are welcome to just hang out and, help me grind for shinies. Let's see if we can get any shinies. Okay, Max Steel Spike! Boom, baby! No, that's okay, Michelle. We'll do like a slower walkthrough next time. Now that there are more people here, we'll do a quick run through at the end of this to see if there's anyone who's joined who hasn't played so far but wants to join in. So we'll get it all sorted for the next run of stuff for sure. So yeah, we are striking for more AI protections. There may also be some stuff about like, negotiating money and other stuff like that. I'm not too worried about that kind of stuff. I hope we don't get too bogged down into those details. I hope it mainly is just about the AI stuff, because that is like, done. And hopefully we do get a good deal. Hopefully the union don't like roll over and just be like, oh, we negotiated so that every time your voice is AI, you get like $5. I don't care about that. I just want like no AI or super duper mega restricted AI. Stuff like, oh, if I'm like super duper sick, but they still want it to be me instead of someone else. And even in that situation, I'd come off almost to someone else. Okay, so what we've got a water type at the end. I'm good without it. I think this Pangoro is really good, so I don't mind anyone. Let's see what we got here, and then we'll kind of get back into it. Although, honestly, I think that's most of it. Oh, so there is... Oh, that's like a Serena. I do have a shiny... Okay, I have shinies of, like... I like these two. What is this? Is that like a Gigantamax Snorlax? I think it is. I think the grass type is probably the best bet if we're up against a water type. What is that normal type? Or is that a Kangaskhan? Oh, I don't have a shiny Kangaskhan. Dang, that's a Kangaskhan, isn't it? Dang it, it's a Kangaskhan. I need a shiny Kangaskhan. Oh, well, never mind. Is your Pokemon feeling worn out? No. Okay, if she asks you, do you want a random rental Pokemon? Unless you have something that really super duper uber mega sucks, don't do it. It's a terrible idea. Because you don't know what you're going to get. Like, she doesn't say, oh, I've got a such and such. Like, but yeah. So, hopefully over the coming weeks you will learn what shinies I need and don't need, and then you can be like, oh, that's a Kangaskhan. I know Bo needs one of those. Artaic, hi, welcome. It's going very well so far. I'm really happy to see loads of people here. But yeah, I haven't watched Joe's video yet. But yeah, I think people liked that and said it was good, so that's good. Let's see who we've got. Your girls are unique. Hi, welcome, welcome. Gosh, there are more people in chat than I last remember. You know what? I don't know whether to go. I don't really have any moves that are like effective here. I'm gonna go for a coaching because that helps all of you guys. And I don't know. We'll see how coaching goes. Let's just see if I missed anyone. No, okay, no. I think basically, literally, we had the perfect amount of chat that kind of scrolled down the exact last point I checked chat. So that's cool. So yeah, but it does mean that like a lot of the thing is, because video games have long production cycles, it might be a while until this really affects anything, or until you guys notice any effects of anything. We'll have to see how this goes. But let's see. I'm going to boost all of yours' attack and defenses, and we'll see if this helps you guys out or whatever. Okay, so Stunfisk using Foul Play. I kind of forget that Serena's not a fighting type. It's only when it evolves it gets the fighting type. Or is it not a fight? No, or is it not a fight? No, Serena's the last one, isn't it? I'm thinking of the middle evolution. I'm going to just go with a Bullet Punch. Actually, no. I'll go with the Darkest Lariat. It's a strong attack. Oh, so here's one of Nightbot's new messages. Due to the strike, I'm essentially out of work right now, so tips, donations, Wonga, and super chats are more appreciated than ever at this time. Also, like, subscribing, and sharing. Thank you. So I do. So again, just forgive me if you know, if Nightbot and myself are just a tad more shilly throughout this process. Again, it's this could be a very rough time, so that's why I'm hoping to boost the YouTube channel. Let's see what we can do here. Let's see how far we can grow this channel. You know. Terrain Pulse. Ooh, interesting. Unfortunately, it's not very effective because of the grass thing on the jig, but I'll just go with Darkest Lariat. Darkest Lariat. Sorry, I went a bit west. I went a bit my Fen country roots there. Lariat. Ooh, you're healing with the Pollen Puff. See, this is why playing with other people is excellent instead of computers. Darkest Lariat. Okay, excellent. Jelly Ducky, is it just you, or whenever it's past your usual time of being awake, you get super thirsty? No, that's totally valid, in all honesty. Once you sort of, yeah, once like your food starts to settle down and you stop talking as much and stuff. Oh gosh, that's painful. Was that enough? We did it! So, yeah, so there will be a mixture of fighting Pokemon that will be good against the boss, Pokemon that our team are good against, and Pokemon that I need shinies on. That last one is the least important, but hey, if you can help me fill out my shiny decks, you know, like the Relicanth, like if I'd have got the shiny Relicanth, that'd have been really cool. But yeah, Lexi, hi, welcome, welcome. No worries at all, Lexi. It's just lovely to have you here. I am gonna swap this because I'm low on health. I'm gonna put myself forward for this. You guys are welcome to swap if you like. We do have a water type coming up, so I don't mind who. But it's just one of those things for health reasons. Oh, we got some berries. Okay, so fire is bad for. That's like a magma, right? And then the steel, is that Copperaja? But we can't do that. And then we've got a ground type. I guess we're probably easier to beat the ground type. And I can't tell what ground type it is because the mist is too misty. But, oh, now it shows up. Oh, that's Gastrodon, right? So hopefully Amber's grass type can help do this. I'm going to pick leftovers for my item, because I need the health, baby. Although I could have picked Focus Band to just see if I survive, but yeah. Jelly Ducky, you got to smile at her like, oh yeah, when you start to, oh, that was painful, yeah. So, you've been enjoying Beyblade X recently. Excellent. That's really great to hear. That makes me happy. I'm glad that Beyblade is... I'm glad Beyblade is still going on and still... Oh, does Gastrodon have Storm Drain? Ooh, yeah, if the Gastrodon has Storm Drain, that could be really good. Oh, that could be very good. Oh, yeah, one of us will have to trade for this, okay? I tell you what. I'm gonna Dynamax, and I'm gonna Max Knuckle to boost attack, because the Serena is physical, I think. I can't remember if the Aurorus has special moves or not. Does it have, like, Thunder? Does it have, like, Thunder and Hyper Beam or something? Skywatcher, you have Bright Powder. Oh, that's cool. That's useful. Okay, this is probably a waste of a Dynamax, and I do apologize. But if it doesn't go for me, then I can get an attack boost for all of us. The Pollen Puff! You're saving me! Thank you for saving me. And then watch it KO me here. Trop Kick. Yes. Excellent. Oh, yes, we've got the attack drop. Yes, this is going so well. Body Slam. Which, is that Ice type due to the Refrigerate ability? Max Knuckle. Punch in the face. Right, it's Body Slamming Rabombi. Okay. But don't get paralyzed. No, I got paralyzed. Oh, I jinxed it. I'm sorry. But here we go. The leftovers are working. Okay, so I think another... with the attack boost and stuff, and I think another Trop Kick will probably do this, right? I will just do another, like, Max Knuckle, but I think with the attack boost I gave you from my Max Knuckle, that should help the Trop Kick. Here we go. Amber's using Trop... Yes! Excellent. Well done, Amber. Well done, Skywatcher. I have no idea which one of those names you prefer. Okay. Right, Pokeball, go! Yeah, if Connor Watt, that's an excellent point. If this thing has Storm Drain, we need to get this, okay? Like, just as long as one of us gets this. I don't mind not going for it because my Pangoro does have more health now. Oh, it has Sand Force! Ah! It has Sand Force! Dang. Okay, this isn't quite as good now. So you just kind of pick it depending on if your Pokemon's injured or whatever. I'll go without it. We'll see how this goes. Does the Aurorus have Thunder? Have I remembered that correctly? I kind of half remember these movesets. Okay, we encountered a Scientist. Is your Pokemon feeling worn out? You could heal me. No. I get it. Ooh, hang on. Nikki switching out. The Aurorus. Oh yeah, I forgot Nikki's not a real person. I'm like talking as if Nikki's I keep forgetting we don't have a real person in this one. That would explain it. That would explain the arbitrary switching. But it was for an Ivysaur, so it works. So as long as this doesn't have an Ice-type move, then this... Don't be Suicune. Don't be Suicune. It's Kyogre! I do have a shiny Kyogre, so I won't be saving this to my, like, register next time. The funny thing is it already looks shiny because of all the purple. Look at that. It looks shiny. It looks shiny. I'm just saying, it looks shiny. I'm going to try and... Can I get a screenshot? There we go. I just want to take a screenshot of that because it looks shiny. Okay. I tell you what, I'm going to go coaching to help out the Serena and the Ivysaur and the Gastrodon because you guys have got physical moves. So I'm just going to use coaching. I'll probably get KO'd, but I'm just going to use coaching anytime I'm alive and help you guys out. Okay, so, right. If there is anyone in the chat who hasn't played along with us yet, is able to play along with us and wants to play with us, can you, in big capital letters, write strike in capital letters, okay? Type out strike in the chat just so I can see who is ready and able to... If you're playing with us right now, or if you perhaps played the turn before, don't do it, but just for the people who are new, because we do have way more viewers now than we did earlier. So if there is anyone who didn't get to battle before but can strike, so yeah, like Michelle, for example. Michelle, I mean, I'll hopefully remember Michelle because, you know, Michelle and I have known each other for a long time. But Michelle, if you do fancy just writing strike in big capital letters, just if you're there, just so I can like see everyone and keep everything orderly. Because yeah, we have a bunch of new people now. I just want to check. I just want to make sure that no one misses out on anything. But yeah, so but thank you, Kramen, for again just helping me keep track of everything. Because again, we have more people now. I'm going to cheer you guys on. Hopefully, I'll heal you up. I'm going to cheer for you guys. Okay, so what do we want? No AI. When do we want it? Dynamax Energy. Oh, and Reflect. Okay, it's using Max Strike. No, hang in there, Gastrodon. Hang in there. Oh no, we got the attack drop. Oh no, speed drop. It's a speed drop, isn't it, from Max Strike? Sorry. Oh, it hung in there. It hung in there. You legend, Gastrodon. It's getting desperate and more aggressive. I don't like that. Grass Pledge, nice. Does that lower special attack? No, Tenchi, that's really good though. Because look, we're surviving. I mean, Gastrodon's not surviving. But like, the other two are surviving. I can't remember what you had before, but Skitter Smack is genuinely... That's genuinely helpful. Oh, Neoteke, definitely having trouble hearing you over your game audio. Do you think you can maybe turn it down? Oh, yeah, hang on then. Hang on. Let's see. Let me know if that's better. And then, hang on, do I have... How high do I have the microphone? No, I do have that all okay. Yeah, let me know if that's a bit better. Because, yeah, this music is more intense. I've had it, like, set for, like, Breath of the Wild and stuff. So, yeah, that could be why. Let me know if that's a bit better. I can knock it down a few more notches if you need. No, thank you for pointing that out, because I have not touched these settings in, like, so long. I kind of set them for, like, the first couple of games I did, and then I haven't, like, changed it since, but I've played, like, all kinds of different games. So, I think usually I just kind of change the audio for the microphone. Yes, there we go! Well done, Serena. Excellent. Okay. So always catch your Pokemon, always catch them. You don't have to keep them, but always catch them, okay? Yeah, if that needs to go down a notch further, let me know. Or if it's like, yeah, it could go down just like a notch further, let me know, okay? So, because I can totally easily do that. But yeah, no, thank you for letting me know that, Nay8, okay? I really appreciate that. Okay, we've got Kyogre. Right, so remember, carefully check for your shinies. Remember the shiny checking procedure. Well, you do the double check, okay? So Rabombi is pink, so this is our initial check, okay? So we want pink Rabombi, that's yellow, it's not shiny. This is going to be purple if it's shiny, it's green, it's not shiny. This is going to be sort of, I think, lighter in color, like more sort of aqua-y or whatever, not shiny. Kyogre will be purple. It's not purple. But then we do the double check, okay? So none of these are shiny. I'm 99% sure of that. But let's check for that final 1%. We look next to the Sword and Shield Pokeball icon, that little sort of Pokeball, which looks like a sort of loading... I can't think how you describe that. It looks like a refresh. Kind of like a refresh button, but with a Pokeball. But there's no sparkles there, no sparkles there, no sparkles there, and no sparkles there. Don't select to keep the legendary Pokemon. If you want to farm for it. I mean, I do have a shiny Kyogre, but we'll keep it. We won't keep it. We'll keep one of the regular ones. Let's see what we've got. Queenly Majesty, making only. I'm gonna go with. Whoa! I'm gonna go with Serena just because Serena was kind of like the MVP. I feel like of that whole thing. We just got a $5.69 super chat from Satella. We did it, Patrick. We saved the city. Thank you so much, Satella. It's so lovely to see you, and thank you so much for your generous super chat. I really appreciate that. Okay, so do you want to jot down where Kyogre is? No, because I already do have a shiny of Kyogre, so I won't be doing that. Okay, so for Michelle and the others, whoever are the new people, because I don't know if anyone wrote Strike. I didn't really see anyone write Strike. We can have Jill back if Jill and Xander back if no one else is. So we could have like say Jill, Michelle, and Xander or something. But your sister hates butterflies because of that episode. I hate them in spite of that episode, and I'm so grateful for that episode for pointing out how creepy butterflies are. I was like so grateful. Skywatcher, thank you so much. It's getting late. You're gonna go. Okay, yeah, we are an hour in. Okay, so right here's I'm gonna save because we like saving 50 bajillion times here at Bovio Games. I'm also just gonna quickly shift my Pokemon around so that hopefully they go to the right box. Hang on. Oh no, this might have gone wrong. I might have done this wrong. Hang on, where did the let's see. Yeah, I cleared out boxes and stuff, didn't I? So our Pokemon could be in some fun. So that's probably the Serena we just got. I think. What was the other one we got? I picked Relicanth, didn't I? Hang on, where's Relicanth? Where's Relicanth? Is this the Relicanth? I think that's the Relicanth. Okay. So we'll put those in that box. Hopefully they go in there. If not, I'll sort out all my boxes after this or whatever. Okay, right. I'm going to save the game, and then I'll show you guys how to connect online. I'll do this nice and slowly, just for Michelle and anyone else who hasn't played. So if there's anyone else who wants to play, we can totally get into that. Okay. Right. Bugs are cool, but they're also just very creepy and scary. Okay, so what you're going to do, right? So you're going to go to the Dynamax Adventures cave here in the Crown Tundra. I'll show you where that is on the map if you can't quite remember. It's right near the train station, so there's a train station. Here's the map. You don't need to have completed the game or the DLC or anything like that. As you can see, look, I need to meet Peony in Freezington, but I haven't done that because I just did the battle with him at the start, which you can do at any level. You can lose it. You don't need to win. And then you just go to the cave here, the Max Lair Cave, the Dynamax Adventures Max Lair Cave, and then what you do, we say you're going to save your game 50 bajillion times, because that's what I do. And look at that 70 hours. We are going to up that 70 hours so much. What you do is you go on the you're going to press the Y button when you're just in regular gameplay. You're going to go on this screen. You're going to look in the top right corner. It's going to, if it doesn't say internet, it's going to say like local communication or something like that. If it does say that, you need to press the plus button. In the bottom right-hand corner, you can see the plus button symbol, and it will say connect to internet. You're going to press it so that you connect to internet. If it already says internet in the top right-hand corner, you do not need to do this. I did it once at the beginning. It then remembers it and keeps it. So you don't need to do this like every time, but you do need to do it just once at the start, unless you turn off your game or lose connection or anything like that. So if it says internet, once it says internet, you then back out of this screen. Okay, but yeah, I'm just really, Xander's got like a black butterfly that kept following you whenever you go to the park. That sounds really creepy, and like that sounds really weird. And then you're going to talk, so once you're connected to the internet, you're going to talk to this lady. She's going to ask, do you want to go on a Dynamax adventure? You're going to say, yes, please. She's going to ask, would you like to find a Pokemon? I don't really think you need to select anything. I'm going to just select anything. It's fine. Just to see if we can get something that I don't have a shiny of. I think there are about 25 out of the legendary Pokemon, like the 37 that are available to me, that I need as a shiny. And then what we're going to do, you're then going to go on this screen, you're going to press plus for the link code. We're going to have 0208 and then 0908, okay? So 0208, 0908, okay? And then you're going to type in your code, and then you're going to go okay. And you'll see in the top right-hand corner, it has put that code in there. That is locked and loaded and ready to go. You are connected to the internet, you have a link code typed in, and then what you're going to do is you're going to select invite others. You're going to press the A button on this, and then it's going to go communicating. And now it's beaming out to the world. So all of you who want to play, let's get Michelle in. But anyone else who wants to play, get connected to the internet, get that code typed in, and then, oh, Michelle's here. Excellent. And then type it in. So that is the way you do it. Cramin has typed the code in chat because Cramin's a legend, and I really appreciate it. So let's see. Xander is in here because Xander is a legend. Who will be my fourth and final legend? It's Jill! And Jill's back. Okay, excellent. This is a good lineup. I like this. This makes me happy. So, thank you. Okay. Okay, there we go. Start exploring, and here we go. Thank you for your super chats and kindness so far. Okay, so we don't know what the boss Pokemon is going to be, so like all of these are very good choices. The Torkoal and Centiskorch together could be chef's kiss. We got the same Tauros again. You can't get a shiny of the Pokemon you pick at the beginning. That's also a thing to keep in mind as well. So yeah. Ooh, and then those are interesting choices. The Drought would power up Gourgeist's Mystical Fire. So this will be interesting to see how this goes. Right, let's see what Pokemon we got. And then, oh, we got a Gloom. I do have Shiny Gloom. Oh, it's an electric type, so it could be like a Raikou, it could be a Xurkitree, it could be lots of things. Hopefully it's Xurkitree. I don't know what fighting type that is. Oh, it's a Gerda. I have shinies of both of these. So we've got Gerda and, so basically Gloom is probably better against, oh, we've got loads of fire types. So Gloom's probably the better one. That's what I'm going to pick by default. So we've got Cofagrigus. Oh, I don't have a shiny Cofagrigus. So, and there's Relicanth. I've moved over to Gerda selfishly. Yay, we all picked Gerda. Excellent. I don't have shinies of Relicanth or of Cofagrigus. So, so yeah, that's why I've picked Gerda. We could have picked we could have beat the Gloom really easily, but yeah. Yes, and yeah, cram in. That's a good point. Yeah, if any of you want to join in next time, type in strike in capital letters because I am on strike, baby. Okay, so let's see. We've got. So let's see. I am gonna Dynamax because I have the G-Max Centiferno, and I'm gonna use that. And then I don't really know what you guys are going to do, but I trust you to make some good decisions because you guys are very cool and are very good. Bugs are fascinating. They are fascinating. They're just creepy when they crawl on you. So, Tenchi, you might fall asleep. No, it's late. I do really appreciate it. So, no worries there. I really appreciate it. Let me just check my list for things that I might need to explain or whatever. Although I think I've largely explained everything. But yeah, I'm going to be doing... This stream is not a one-off thing. Basically, throughout the strike, this is all I'm going to be streaming. I am going to be farming for shiny Pokemon. I'm going to hop on multiple times per week and just see what shinies I can get, and hopefully maybe get some shiny legendary Pokemon, because outside of Pokemon Go, shiny legendaries are really hard to get. It's basically this game and Pokemon Go. Why did the coaching not work? That's oh, it's because Gerda used coaching, not one of us. That would explain it. Okay, ooh, I love the crown. Yeah, so if you see me online, you're welcome to join me. I will try and get some structure in. Okay, so chat, actually, let's talk about this now. This is the good thing to talk about now. Whilst there are a bunch of you guys here, okay, so if I streamed at 3 or 4 p.m. West Coast American time, so like California time, right? So that's 3 or 4 p.m. LA West Coast time. That is like 6 or 7 o'clock Eastern time, East USA time. Would that be good for you guys? What time is that for you? And would it be a good day on a weekday, right? We'll still go for like an 11 a.m. my time on like Saturdays and Sundays on the weekends, like one or the other. But would like a 3 or 4, like, is nighttime my time better for you guys, or is afternoon and evening better? So if I did like, so tonight I've done like an 8 o'clock, right? So I'm gonna do like 8 o'clock till 10 o'clock, right? Is this time good for you? I mean, for a lot of you guys, you're like, it's really late and I'm sleepy. So I'm gonna stay with my Centiskorch. That is a good Gerda though, and the high horsepower could be good against. Yeah, and the Mantine's gonna suck for the electric. So yeah, Mantine we probably are not gonna want against an electric type. So whereas Gerda's high horsepower could be very good. I think all our other Pokemon are quite well equipped against an electric type. Because we've got the nice dual fire type thing with Drought going on. Okay, so we've got, hang on, we've got a little dragon type. I don't know what, oh, that's like the Dracloak. We don't want that. I've got shinies of that. It would resist electric, but Coffagrigus or I guess Relicanth's not very good against the electric. So I'm happy for Coffagrigus, plus we'll get these berries. I'm going to pick Coffagrigus, and then we'll see what's next. But I don't have a shiny of Coffagrigus, and I can't remember what the shiny looks like, so this could be a good one. So Jill. So that's 6 p.m. for you, and it depends on your schedule. Okay, so you're in Eastern as well. Jelly Ducky, your phone isn't charging well, so if you mysteriously disappear, that's why. Oh no. Oh no, you lost the Inferno on 50-50. Oh yeah, you've got Inferno. Yeah, that sucks for you, right. That's not great. I mean, hey, if you fall asleep to the stream, then that all counts as watch hours for me. I'm gonna just go with a flamethrower here, hope for a burn. There is the Scorching Sands, but yeah, I'm just gonna go for flamethrower here. Be careful if you use physical attacks because of Coffagrigus' mummy ability. But then again, you have the pickup ability, so actually, that's not really gonna help you much anyway. Your mountain time, so you're an hour ahead. Okay, so Lexi, would nighttime be better for you, or would weekday afternoon be better? Would like a 4 or 5 p.m. Would like 2 hours at 4 or 5 p.m. be better, or would like a 9 p.m. 2 hours starting at 9 p.m. be better for you? I'm thinking the afternoon could be the best time, because that would be the least likely time my roommates would stream. One of my roommates might stream at that time, but like I wouldn't clash with Kira, and that's probably the main one, because basically she wouldn't be able to use the internet on her laptop whilst I stream, or she wouldn't be able to use a wired connection. So I might do well to stay clear of the evenings, so that but here's the thing, there might be some days, right, where I might stream in the afternoon and the evening. Like, I might do, like, 2 hours in the afternoon and then hop on again for, like, 2 hours in the evening. When I say I'm gonna go hard at streaming, I really might go hard at streaming. Like, I really might do something like 20 hours a week. Don't worry about watching the replays or anything. It's totally okay. I know that might be a lot of content for you guys. But again, this is gonna just be, it's gonna just be this mode over and over and over. So it's kind of like a, if you're there, join me. If you're around, join me. If you've got nothing to watch that day, catch up on the last replay or whatever. But that's the way that this is going to be. But yeah, but I might, because basically I think I have mentioned I feed some stray cats and kittens in the evening. So I go for like an evening walk / feed stray cats. So what I might do is I might like, you know, so I might like, I could some days in theory, in game theory, do like an afternoon stream, go get some food, feed the cats or whatever, and then come back again at nighttime. And then, you know, everything fits everyone. So Satella's 3 hours behind. Oh yeah, those Hawaii times. So basically, I suppose like later would be better for you, because daytime you could be like working and stuff like that, I guess. Jelly Ducky's 2 hours ahead. So yeah, so would like because a lot of you guys seem to be a bit ahead, would like an afternoon my time be better for you guys? Because that would be like evening time your time, like that would be like 6 or 7, like 5, 6 or 7 your time or something like that. That's what I'm thinking. So maybe that could be the way to go, because I'd be less likely to clash with Kira, because she might still want to stream and stuff like that. I'm honestly good as long we still have this like Torkoal and Center Scorch thing. The Coffagrigus is pretty good, but I'm good. I'm honestly good without this. I've got Scorching Sands as well, which could be a good ground type move to go against the electric. The Gerda did have electric ground as well, but Michelle looks to want to switch, which is totally cool. But let's see what we've got next. I didn't look ahead to see what we've got next. Okay. So we've got some water type that I can't see and a psychic type. Is that like a Hatchram or something? I can't tell. Oh, and then that's like a Basculin or something. Well, we've got electric coming up, so we don't want the water type, right? So probably psychic is probably going to be the way to go. If we've got an electric coming up, we probably don't want a water, and we've got fire types. So yup, good pick, team. I think that's a good pick. Or is that a Beheem? Is that like a Beheem or a Hatchram? Or I can't even tell. It's sort of Mismagius shaped as well. It is a Beheeyem. Okay. It didn't look like long. I always think of Beheeyem as being like longer and skinnier. That just looked a bit more, I don't know, it just looked less long and lean than I thought. But okay. Mars, afternoon streams are nice. You can tune at the end of the workday. Same LA time zone. Okay, interesting. Right, I'm just gonna go for flamethrower. I'm just gonna be a broken record here. Okay, so basically, I might hop. Okay, so here's my plan. I might try and hop on afternoons at like 3 or 4 o'clock. Do like 2 hours or so, so like 3 till 5, 4 till 6, something like that. Okay, and then if Kira's not streaming in an evening and I have the energy for it, I might then go for an evening stream as well. And then on the Saturdays and Sundays, I might still try and do. I might do Friday nights, maybe some Fridays or like Friday afternoons. We'll see how it goes. Oh, Shadow Ball, excellent, super effective. Special defense drop. No, we didn't get the special defense drop. Oh, Burning Jealousy. Oh, okay, I've got the power up. I am just going to go for my G-Max Centinferno, because this is a good move. I think we'll probably finish it off here. And then, yay, we got healing. Excellent. Man, I love Sword and Shield raids so much. I like the ones in Scarlet and Violet, and I think they're good. But I don't think they're strictly better than these ones. I know they're faster paced, and that is a good thing, and that is one way in which they're better, but I wouldn't say that that universally makes them better. There's so much, like, strategy in, because this is, like, turn-based, I love the strategy from the Sword and Shield raids, and I think this mode was so good, and it's such a shame that it was locked behind DLC, because this is just such a fun mode, and more people should stream this mode and stuff like that, because it's just so great. Anyway, Bark. Okay, so I think does that sound like a good plan? That I'll kind of go for the afternoons. If evenings are free, then maybe I might go for some evenings instead. And then on the weekends, I will do like the old 11 a.m. on like a Saturday or a Sunday, depending on what's going on. This weekend, I'm going to go for Sunday, because like tomorrow there's like some Pokemon Go stuff I'm going to do. There's like a raid day for Rayquaza. But then I'll be back on Sunday, and we'll do like a big, like, the sort of 4-hour thing or whatever. We'll do like a 3 or 4 hour thing on Sunday. And yeah, does that sound like a good plan? I know that's a lot. I don't expect you guys to tune into every single one and watch every single replay, but I'm really gonna go for that whole, like, if people are around and I'm online and you're online, tune in and check me out or whatever. Xander, if you do want to swap the Torkoal for like health reasons, you are totally welcome to. I'm gonna go. I'm good without this. But yeah. Ooh, Michelle is switched. Okay. Michelle's very switchy today. Very, very, very impulsive. Okay. So let's see what we got going on here. So what electric type will it? Will it be Raikou? Will it be Zapdos? Will it be Xurkitree? I need a shiny Zapdos. It's Zapdos! Okay, interesting. This is cool. So I did get shiny Articuno from Pokemon Go recently, which was a story I told 2 weeks ago, I believe. Wow, did I catch Articuno over 2 weeks ago? That's wild. There we go. Here's the thing. If this Zapdos has Thunder, then having Drought is really good, because that lowers the accuracy of Thunder. So, but my Scorching Sands will have no effect. But at least my Fire-type moves will be more powerful, so... okay. Gloria. So Gloria Dynamax. Yes, if you understood that reference, kudos. Because I don't really know how well that song is known to people. But if you do, that was quite funny. Okay, Shadow Sneak, excellent. I will just say, whoever's using the Gourgeist, Mystical Fire could be a really good move, because it's powered up by the sun, and it lowers Zapdos' special attack. So Mystical Fire could be a really good move to use, although now we're going to get Sandstorm, so actually it won't be powered up by the sun. But Although Torkoal's about to come back out, probably about to come back out, and then that might like reactivate the sun. But anyway, the point is, Bark. The point is Mystical Fire. Ooh, Smokescreen. Ooh, I like that. Mystical Fire could be good because we could lower its special attack. So just keep that in mind. It could be a good move to sort of spam and just, again, if we've got like the Smokescreen going, we've got like Mystical Fire going, that could be quite good. Have we lost 2 Pokemon? Oh, getting too strong. 2 strong? Wait, when did we lose 3 Pokemon? Oh, that's not good. Are we going to lose this? We can't lose. Gloria. YouTube's giving AI advertisements during me striking? How dare YouTube? How dare? So, as I've said, just quickly talking about AI, I've said in the past that as much as I sort of am like, screw AI, I hate AI. AI isn't universally bad. There are some good AI things. It can help out in like the medical field, and even I've said this before. Discharge. Okay, we've got dodge, and then we might get some paralysis here, which is gonna suck. Critical hit on Gorgeist, that sucks. Ooh, buffed it by Sandstorm. But we might, if we get one more Rockfall in, and then if we get one more Rockfall, and then if our fire type attacks are powered up here, so if we get like a Burning Jealousy, a Flamethrower, and a Max Rockfall pulled off here, we might be able to do this. This might be enough. As long as it doesn't use like Drill Peck on like Gorgeist or myself, or something like that. Scooby the E2 Tank Engine. Hi, welcome. That is a great name. Welcome. So yeah. Here we go. Communicating. Everyone's deciding. Who's? Oh, Gorgeist is still deciding. Okay. I think a Mystical Fire would be good here because it would be powered up, and it would lower Zapdos' special attack. But yeah. So look, I'm not like universally against AI, and as I have said, I am not even against. Oh, it's using agility. Okay, hopefully that's the only move it gets, and it's just wasted a turn here. If it gets 2 moves in one go, then that kind of sucks. But right, Flamethrower. Okay, burn it. Nah. Okay, Rockfall. Come on, KO. Ooh. Okay, the Sandstorm will KO it. But we are going to get an attack here, hopefully. So I think we are good here. I think we're going to win. I think we are going to win this. Okay, Mystical Fire. Woo! Let's go! I am Mr. Gold. Hi, welcome. Lovely to see you. Yeah, because that's the thing. It's been a while since we've seen you in I see you in like comments and stuff all the time. Thank you so much for commenting and helping boost my posts. But yeah, haven't seen you in the actual streams for a while. So welcome. So that's the thing. AI could be good for more like menial jobs and like things where human labor is kind of wasted. But in the creative field, no. Keep AI out of creative stuff. Except for in like Paul Walker type situations with Fast and the Furious, like that's okay. That's a very particular circumstance, but like that's okay. But I've said though, I'm not even 100% against it. Right, so we're going to do our check. Don't forget to do our thorough check, the double check system, okay? So we're going to go Gerda. That would be kind of orangey, so no. Cophagregus, that would be, I forget what it looks like, but that's not shiny. Behemoth, I forget what that looks like, but that would not be shiny. I'm generally missing Unovan Pokemon. Zapdos, ooh, Zapdos is hard to tell, actually. So let's just check, because that could be shiny, and I wouldn't know. Okay, I don't think the Zapdos is shiny. I'm now going to look up Zapdos out of, like, a massive sense of paranoia, because I forget what shiny... That looks pretty dark to me, but it doesn't have the sparkles. Hang on, Zapdos, Sword, Shield, Cerebi... Google... I've messed this up, but Google will know what I'm talking about, hopefully. Oh, right, I need to check the other one. Oh, check the regular form. I think its beak would be way more orange. man, that looks the same. That so looks the same. But its feet would be more orange, and those look quite yellow. So I don't think that's shiny. Jill has just done another $2 super chat. Jill, you're so sweet. Thank you. Well done, team. Time sip stretch snack. Yeah, I think it would have more orange, like a rich orange in like the feet and the beak, and those look quite pale to me. But yeah, so we check next to the Galar symbol, that sort of Pokeball refresh symbol, that's next to like the circle, triangle, square and such. There are no sparkles there, no sparkles there, no sparkles there, and no sparkles there. I'm actually going to pick Coffagrigus because Coffagrigus is a regional form, and regional forms are more difficult to obtain in this game, so I'm going to pick the Coffagrigus. There we go. We've got more Dynite ore. Excellent. But yeah, catch every Pokemon. You don't have to keep them, but then check for shiny. And if you want to be able to farm for a legendary, don't pick the legendary. If you just want to collect the legendaries, so I will jot down Zapdos, because Zapdos is a Pokemon I don't have as shiny. Okay, so let's do at least one more. Taking Beheeyem for dex purposes. Wait, that's the Spirit Xander. I like that. Teresa, thank you so much for joining in. Bye. Scooby. Okay, so are there any new people like Scooby who, well, I am Mr. Gold. Are there anyone who wants to play who hasn't played yet? Is there anyone who hasn't played yet who would like to play and would like to join in on the next raid? If you do, could you type in strike in capital letters? If there's now a comment that comes through that's like, yes, I would like to join in, that's okay. But let's use the word strike for in big capital letters if you are able, and if you haven't played yet, and if you want to join in and you haven't... if you want to join in but you haven't played yet, we are happily accepting new people who have not played yet, because we've had people who have played so far, but if there's anyone who's new, your Wi-Fi isn't so good, so you're not going to join tonight. That's a shame. But yeah, I am Mr. Gold. I would very happily love to see you again and love to have you join if your Wi-Fi is better on another day, or if you get a wired connection or anything like that. I'd happily have you join us. Armin Taza, why is Ash Ketchum 10 forever? So that he was able to get a 25-year story arc is my answer to that question. Or something like that. I think it was about like 25 years, right? So there we go. Okay, here's what we're going to do. For anyone who would like to join in or is able to join in or whatever, here's what you do. If you just remember, you press the Y button, and then you're going to connect to the internet. It should say the internet in the top right corner. If it doesn't, press the plus button to connect. I'm just running through this way faster than I normally would. Once you are connected to the internet, you're then going to talk to this lovely lady. Taking Zapdos just because it's Zapdos. Okay, well, it means you can't farm for it shiny. And so you have to get one on like Pokemon Go, or you'll have to start a separate save file. But that's okay. Right, yes, please. So I will select anything. We'll select anything just because Suicune is... because I need something to replace Suicune. Okay, and then what you're going to do, once you're on this screen, once you talk to her and you say, yes, I would like to play and all that lovely stuff, we're going to go on link code. And what we're going to do is we're going to go 0208 and then 0933. So 0208 and then 0933. Oh, Hasaki. Where was Hasaki? Oh, Hasaki. Hello, I'd like to join Strike. Yeah, okay. So, guys, we're definitely going to let Hasaki in because we have not played along with Hasaki. Hasaki, I'd love to have you join. So, yeah, hopefully you connected to the internet in the game using the Y button thing that I just explained. Yeah, if there are people on standby for if we get to, like, a minute left or whatever, and then once you're on this screen, you're going to type in the 02080933. And then once that link code is up in the top right-hand corner, so once you're like connected online in the game, not just on your Switch, but in the game using the Y button thing, and then you go to this and you select the link code, and then we're going to go invite others, and you're going to select like join others or invite others or whatever. And let's see. So Jake, is that you? Hasaki, are you Jake? You're in. Okay, excellent. Oh, so because Jake is listed at the top, this could be This could be a Pokemon from Jake's game rather than my game. So, ooh, this could be interesting. That is one thing. If anyone plays with Pokemon Sword and we get a Pokemon Sword exclusive that I do not have a shiny of, I will be bookmarking that stuff and we will be focusing hard on that stuff, okay? That's what we're going to prioritize. We're going to just fight the same Pokemon Sword Pokemon over and over. Like, I need Solgaleo shiny. I need, what else do I need shiny? I need Dialga shiny. And I believe that's a Sword exclusive one. I need Reshiram shiny, and that's a Sword exclusive one. There's actually a really easy trick to remember which ones are exclusive to Sword and which ones are exclusive to Shield. So if the games have like version exclusives, so like, you know, you've got like Red and Blue, Gold and Silver, Ruby and Sapphire, and like Ruby and Sapphire is like Groudon and Kyogre, right? Diamond and Pearl is Dialga and Palkia. And then you've got Sword and Shield. So Sword and Shield, Sword is the first game and Shield is the second game. So whatever is like the first game has all the Sword exclusives, right? So like Gold, Ruby, Diamond, Black, because it's Black and White. Black is the first one, so the Black exclusives are on Sword. The White exclusives are on Shield. Diamond and Pearl. The Diamond exclusives are on Sword. The Pearl exclusives are on Shield. 40 seconds left, so whoever's like an emergency person, Xander has joined in with the glow. Artaic, thank you so much for joining in. It was so lovely seeing you. Thank you so much. You're going to pack stuff to catch a flight. We'll have a safe and good flight. Yeah, Satella, Sun and Moon. So the Sun stuff is on Sword, and then the Moon stuff is on Shield. Right, 15 seconds. Someone join. Someone join. Someone join. Someone. Anyone. Anyone. Anyone, please. Please, for the love of Nelly, someone join so we don't have a computer player who sucks. No. Okay, never mind. Okay. So we don't know. Oh, this is going to be interesting. Imposter Ditto. Oh, that's so fun. That's really fun. Oh, but the Armaldo's good. I'm just going to say that Ditto could be really good. Because in the end, it would turn into a legendary Pokemon. So keep that in mind. I'm going to pick the Armaldo. Because that is a good Pokemon. And that Duraludon is actually pretty good as well. Although they are better special attackers than physical attackers. But beggars can't be choosers. Xander went for the Ditto. Xander, you legend. You're braver than I am. But here's the thing. I wanted to pick the Armaldo just in case something like amazing was like going to come up afterwards. Oh, it's a ground type. Oh, this could be Groudon. This could be Groudon. I do have a shiny Groudon, so but that's better than Suicune, so I keep it instead of Suicune. Okay, grass type. So let's see. That's an Obstagoon on the left, and then that's a Lurantis for the. So should we go for Lurantis? I know we have the Gastrodon. But, like, grass is good against ground, and it also I think Lurantis has chlorophyll and benefits from the sun. So if this is Groudon, it could also be something like Zygarde, though. Because I don't know I don't know if it picks just the first type or one of the two types. So this could be Groudon, though. If it's Groudon, that's really funny. There is an imposter among us. I know, every time we see Ditto, we should go, brrr. Right, so we've got Lurantis versus Lurantis. Okay, here we go. Oh man, I love this mode so much. Thank you guys for joining me. I love this mode. It's so much fun. I'm going to go for a super effective X-Scissor. And then chat. Okay, so basically, I think generally it takes about between like the sort of setting up and then the doing the Dynamax Adventures. It probably takes about half an hour per Dynamax adventure kind of thing. Like, by the time we finish this, it'll be about 10 o'clock. We started at 8 o'clock, and we've done 4 of them. I think generally throughout this process, I think 2 hours will probably be a sweet amount of time. Like, not too long, not too short. However, because this is our first time of the stream strikes, Would any of you be willing to go like an extra half hour to do a 5th? To do like one more, just to, you know, just to see. Because, you know, because we're having fun here. And again, generally, I think 4 will be a sweet number of... Oh, no. It's got contrary. Oh, no. It's got contrary. It doesn't have chlorophyll. It has contrary. So we have to be careful with the moves that are going to lower its stats. Because they'll actually boost them. So we kind of want to go with... If the Talonflame has flying type moves, those would be better than, say... Or flying or fire are the best ones. And then, but then anything that lowers stats is going to be bad. So, ooh, that's an interesting thing to keep in mind, though. This could be a good thing to switch out against a ground type. I'm going to see what with... So, the Gastrodon would be good against ground types. The Talonflame is a flying type, so it would be immune to any ground attacks. I am tempted to switch for this Lurantis, depending on what it's got. Just, this is a really good Armaldo. It just depends on what everyone else has got. I can't remember what everyone else has got. And by that, I mean I've forgotten one of the Pokemon. Oh, the Ditto. The Ditto could be good, honestly. I'm kind of tempted to switch for this. Oh, Contrary Leaf Storm. Oh, I'm putting my hat in the ring. That's a really good Armaldo, but if it's like a Groudon, Lurantis will be way better. Let's see what we've got. Okay, Water type could be good. Is that like a Basculin or a Relicanth or an Alomomola? Oh, it's a Seaking. I don't have a shiny Seaking. Psychic, I don't know what that is off the top. And oh, is that Starmie? I don't have a shiny on one of them. And it's a Water type. And then the Rock, I can't tell what the Rock type is. Is that a Starmie? It looks star-shaped, but it also looks like something standing on 2 legs. Oh well, we'll have fun finding out. I suppose we should have gone for the Seaking, but I got greedy and thought it could be a Starmie. It is a Starmie! I don't think the Starmies are actually very good in this mode, though. I think they just have, like, Icy Wind or something. Night Michelle, thank you so much for joining. I really appreciate it. And yeah, I'll be around. You'll see me around on YouTube. If you're on YouTube, you'll probably see me live on YouTube because I got nothing to do. Shall I? Ooh. Okay, I know this is kind of crazy. I'm actually gonna Dynamax and then max Flutterby. Because I want to save my contraries for like the final fight. So, but I will use a grass move in a sec. But I don't want to like use them all up just yet. Like, we'll see how this goes. Okay. Power Gem, Dazzling Gleam, Psycho... Oh, Psycho Cut. That's it. Yeah, Psycho Cut's terrible on a Starmie. Why does it have Psycho Cut? Okay. But yeah, so if you guys are cool with like doing like the extra half hour, I will not... These streams will generally not be long. I will pace myself. I will generally just go like 2 hours at a time or something. The only ones I will go for like 4 hours on will be like on the weekends kind of thing, like the Saturday or Sunday stream. Oh no, Max Rockwell, no, don't do it on me. Don't you dare do it on... Or don't do it on Talonflame though. Okay, did it on Ditto. That's probably the best. Gastrodon would have been the best one, but... Okay, that's fine. If it had done it on Talonflame, that would have been a disaster. Rock Tomb. Okay, we're gonna lower the speed. I like that. See here. I thought Xander was like maybe on like a page of Cerebi, forgetting that no, he has Ditto. That's how he knows this. Of course, sorry. No, again, it's been a while since I played this mode. I'm a bit out of it. My brain is very attuned to like 7-star raids in Scarlet and Violet at the minute. Okay, now I will go for a max overgrowth. For like some real super effective power. But I just thought we'll do one to like lower the special attack. But yeah. Okay. Oh, One fun thing we need to do throughout this, right? Whenever we beat the legendary, everyone in chat needs to put sparkle emojis and stars and stuff in the hope that someone gets a shiny, okay? So when we're like done with a round, or when we're like done, and we're gonna like just before we go to the screen where we all check for shinies, we need to like spam shiny emotes and stuff like that, okay? Like sparkles and stars and that kind of thing. Because we're not aiming for any particular Pokemon or color, we don't need to go for any particular like colored hearts or anything like that. But yeah, but we'll try and do sparkles and stuff. It's the Nightbot 22-minute game. Thank you, Andrew, for playing the game. I know, Xander, like, why is it going for you? Is it just like I don't like the Gloria song? They're like Gloria. But anyway, Bark. Oh, that didn't quite do enough. But the power gem, yes. Okay, excellent, excellent. Okay, I just want to save those contraries for a later fight, particularly if the boss has the pressure ability. If it's anything with the pressure ability, because it could be like Landorus. That's a thing as well. It may not be Groudon, it could be like Landorus, it could be Zygarde. Are any of the Ultra Beasts ground type? I can't think. Oh, wait a minute. No. No. I hope I can get the Ultra Beasts. Oh, I hope I can get the Ultra Beasts without doing any of the Peony stuff. Because they might only unlock once you talk to Peony. I'll have to keep that in mind. Okay. If anyone wants to have that Starmie for whatever this ground type is, Icy Wind could be useful against it. If Xander, Xander's gonna keep with a Ditto. Ooh, interesting. I will stick with my Lurantis. Okay, both Jake and William. Although William's not real, right? Forgive me if like William's like, no, I exist. I'm in your chat. Let's see what we got. Okay, water is good against ground. I can't see what either of these is. Psychic, that's a tiny little Psychic. Is that like an Orbeetle or something? I don't have shiny Orbeetle if it is. What's the water? That's... Oh, it's a Azumarill. I do have shiny Azumarill, but it could be the better thing to go against just in terms of our team matchup, so I'm happy to go for it. Yeah. Let's see. Oh, Xander has said Azumarill. But yes. And we got the berries, so we healed up. So yeah, that was the better. It was better to go for Azumarill. My own shiny greed aside, this was the safer choice. Azumarill has a very good gold shiny. Marill has a very good green shiny. I hope someday that we get second shinies and that we get the gold Marill and the green Azumarill, because that'd be pretty sweet. Okay. I will go for the Leaf Storm here. Hopefully I hit. Hopefully this all works out. Man, if it's Landorus and I've got this Lurantis, that's not ideal, I will admit. They are so pretty, aren't they, Hasaki? Just the Azumarill, like the great shine, like the whole Marill line, like great shinies, great shine. No, it's Aquajet, Play Rough. Why did I say Aquajet? I never said Aqua. Aquajet, Play Rough, Aquatail, and Bounce. Ooh, interesting. Dynamax Bounce could be interesting, just because of the speed boost we'd get. But the Fairy could be good as well, because it power up Fairy moves, and it would cancel. Would the Fairy cancel out Aquajet? No, that's the Psychic terrain. Ooh, Xander's going for speed. Give me some speed. If you understood that reference, kudos. Okay, so Rock Tomb. Oh, so boosting our speed and then lowering their speed. Yes, this is perfect. I love it. Right, Leaf. Don't miss. Oh, it's got Zap Zipper. I didn't think of that. Oh no. Oh, this is terrible. I'm gonna go for a Weather Ball, I guess. I mean, round is like technically better, but maybe someone will accidentally set up some weather. Oh, I forgot about Zap Zipper. The thing is, I'm so used to Azumarill being huge power, right? Like, huge power Azumarill's like the good Azumarill. That's why I'm always confused. Apparently Azumarill is actually quite good in Pokemon Go competitive, and I'm like, But there aren't any abilities in Pokemon Go, so like surely Azumarill's terrible, but apparently it's quite good. So, dang. Fail your parents made you laugh. Oh, good. I'm glad. Well, I'm glad you got. I'm glad you enjoyed that reference. I like to throw out as many random references as possible. Exactly, thick fat. I mean, don't get me wrong. Sap Sipper is a good. If Sap Sipper boosted attack instead of special attack, I think probably more people would have it. Because it would, you know, it would kind of work pretty well. I'll tell you what. I'm actually going to go for round now. Because I think if I keep using round, it'll get more powerful. Unless I'm thinking of like echoed voice. I'm not really sure how it works. Wow, Azumarill actually has 3 really good abilities. Now I think about it. Can you think of any other Pokemon that have 3 different, like 3 abilities and like they're all that good? That's a pretty good group of abilities. It's using bonds. Bonds for R's. Okay. Right, it's right round. So I am not contributing to this fight. And I apologize. It's probably going to reset our stats in a sec, which really sucks. I'm just going to go for round. Row your boat. If the other... Yeah, that's the thing. I think it's about if the other Pokemon use round. I'm not sure if... Does the Gastrodon know round? I think it just knows Body Slam, Skitter Smack, Rock Tomb, and... Oh, Waterfall, so no. Plural? Oh no, it's shaking off our abilities and stats. That's not good, that's not good. It's using bounce. Oh, and it gets like 1-turn bounces, which is really unfair. Nevertheless, even if round isn't getting powered up in any way, it's still better than Weather Ball without any weather effect. So, Jelly Ducky, Bo's laugh is so contagious, you might doze off soon. But, oh, that's really sweet. Well, thank you. I really appreciate that. Plural? Oh, gosh. Rock Tomb. We're chipping away. Here's the thing. Even though we're not really that good or strong here, it's not very good or strong either. So, like, it's fine. As long as we beat it within 10 turns, it's fine. That's the other thing we've got to be aware of, though. Like, winning in 10 turns. Like, aye. Whoa. Here we go. Oh, yeah, so there's Nightbot shilling about the super chats and the Wonga and everything. Oh, hang on a minute. Did the other Nightbot message come up? There was another Nightbot message. It only comes up once per hour. So I might have missed it the first time, but it's probably due again soon. Also, I like that Xander accidentally mistyped Sap Sipper, so it was Sap Sippy, and that just was really funny. That Azumarill could be quite good against whatever ground type we've got coming up. I will just say that. I will stick with Lurantis because I want this Leaf Storm Contrary strat to work. But yeah, it could be better than Starmie. Yeah, good choice, Hasaki. I think that was a good. That's like Sippy Cup. That's what I kind of was thinking. I just kind of picture having like a little like Sippy Cup, but it's like sort of there's like covered in grass or leaves or something, or that's just green. Which would honestly be just my perfect drinking vessel. It's Groudon! Okay. That is a Pokemon Sword exclusive. I do have Shiny Groudon, but nevertheless, it's still a better thing to bookmark than Suicune. So I might keep Groudon on there for a while. Because I do only have Shiny Groudon from Pokemon Go, so getting a legit one could be pretty cool. Oh, the Imposter Ditto. Look at that tiny Groudon. It looks barely any bigger than Gastrodon. Okay, right, I'm going to go with the Leaf Storm, although Weather Ball actually gets powered up as well, which is interesting, but because of the drought. But let's see how this goes. Okay, here we go. It's a quick Super Mario. Let's go. It knows Earthquake, Scary Face, Lava Plume, and Hammer. Okay. So, generally, we're actually quite well resistant to that. Yeah, honestly, the lava plume scare is bad against me. Okay. Xander's playing the stat game. Hasaki's playing the there's drought, so water type moves are. Aha! My speed has been boosted thanks to Contrary. Don't miss! Don't miss! No, you missed! How did you miss? It's 2 feet in front of you. Ah! I've like kept this Leaf Storm. Will my Leaf Storm strat ever pay off? No, in fairness, we did just get Contrary payoff because of the scary face. So I will actually move first here, most likely, and this will be pretty sweet. This will be pretty sweet. If I get the Leaf Storm off here, this will be pretty sweet. 2 moves do hit everyone, so that is genuinely scary. That is genuinely scary. But whoa, you were faster still? Dang. Okay. Aha! Right. As long as it doesn't use Lava Plume, it'll be okay. Maybe we'll get a flinch from the waterfall? Oh wait, no, can it not? Actually, it might not be able to flinch because it's giant, but okay. Let's see, Max Quake is going for Gastrodon. That was not good. It's going to get a special defense boost here, isn't it? That's not good. That's not good. That wasn't your fault, Gastrodon. You did well. Okay, but we've only lost one. No, we lost Ditto, didn't we? So is that 2? We at 2 now? Man, if I knew I was going to have more power. Oh, this is going to be my last Leaf Storm. Dang it. I mean, I'll get one more boost here, and then my Weather Balls will be powerful, but it's so annoying. If I hadn't had that miss. We'd have been in such a stronger position. I will just say, you could go for Lava Plume to try and get a burn. Burninate! But because it has like a 30%. Oh no, wait, Lava Plume would hit all of us. Never mind, ignore me. Sorry, you said like 2 minutes ago. It's like 2 of these moves hit everyone. And of course now I get the Dynamax energy. I'm gonna go for this. Although actually, hang on, let's just check. Yeah, I'm gonna go for this. And I know this is kind of silly. Maybe I should let someone else take a turn. Like maybe I should have let Ditto, Dynamax or something. Get those like ground moves in, boost our special defense or something. But I'm going to do this to lower its speed. Maybe I've got a good special attack thing going here. You know, maybe because I've got the 2 boost to special attack, maybe this will do quite a lot of damage. Oh, it changed to Max Flare! Yes! Yes, T'Challa! It recognized the type change because of the Weather Ball. Yes! That's so weird. I didn't know Weather Ball worked that way when with Dynamax. Yes, we got the scary face. Yes! Okay, sorry for the Max Flare kind of messing things up, but... Theo! Hi, welcome. Lovely to see you. It's got Precipice Blades! There's like an extra attack? Oh, jeez Louise! Wait, hang on, how many Pokemon did it KO there? Just the 1, right? Or did it KO 2? Okay. Oh gosh, this is like right down to the wire. We need a cheer that's gonna like really power us up here. Yeah, the Play Rough can lower attack. I think that's only a 10%. But we could get a flinch with water. Oh no, wait, flinch. Sorry, I keep saying flinch, but it's giant. Okay, so we just got a light screen there. That's kind of interesting. If it uses Lava Plume, maybe that could save us. Oh, so close! Hammer Arm! Oh, this is so close! This is gonna come down right to the wire! Gastron's gonna use Waterfall, but we got the sun up, and it's enough! It did it! Yes! Yes, T'Challa, we did it! We did it! Yes! Okay, catch. Pokeball. We're gonna catch a Groudon and a Pokeball, baby. Sparkles, chat. Put your sparkles in the chat. Put sparkles and stars in the chat now. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. For the good luck. And then we got to do the double check. Don't forget the double check. Hasaki, do you know about the double check? Do you know about the double check? You got to do the double check. You can't just check for shininess once. You got to do the double check, okay? And And then in a second, we'll check for who's around to do one last. We'll do one last batch, just because this is our first time. Oh, Nightbot is shilling my book because, yeah, I suppose now is a better time than ever to buy my book. Okay, so we do the checks. All right, you would be green. You're not green. You would be sort of like a different color. Your gem would be different. You're not different. You would be gold, which I already talked about. You're not different. And you would be golden, which you're not. So none of these are shiny, but we're going to do the secondary check, okay? So we check the Pokemon Sword and Shield logo. We look there. We say, are there any sparkles there? No. Are there any sparkles there? No. If there are any sparkles there? No. And are there any sparkles there? No. So I do have a shiny Groudon, but I'm going to bookmark that instead of Suicune. And then we'll hunt for... maybe we'll like hunt for the Zapdos or something. I don't know. Who do I want to pick? Let's see. We got the... Hang on. You're Contrary. You're Analytic. Analytic's not very good. I'm going to go for the Contrary Lurantis, because, hey, that's the one I used. It helped out tremendously. And there we go. Andrew, you got to go. No, thank you so much. It must be crazy o'clock for you, so thank you. Oh, no, wait, because you said you're not in England. But you can just have a good time, and yes. Right, Suicune. Oh, okay, we started with Mewtwo. Shall we go with Mewtwo? Shall we see if we can... Shall we go for Mewtwo again? Should we just go for Mewtwo every time until I get shiny Mewtwo? Should we just farm for Mewtwo? Shall Mewtwo become our farming Pokemon now? Now that we have 3 things bookmarked, I kind of will need to go into the whole, you know, either like delve into the bookmarks or, you know, just go into other stuff. But let's go with Mewtwo. Okay, so is there anyone who hasn't played who wants to play? If that is you, put strike in the chat right now in big capital letters. Type the word strike. Did anyone... I assume no one got no shinies. Hasaki got no shinies. I assume Xander got no shinies. Hasaki, you got to go to bed. No worries. Thank you so much. Xander's on standby. I don't know if anyone else is around. Could just end up being me and Xander. And then 2 computers. Oh dear, that wouldn't be good. That is one thing I am a bit nervous about with the... If I just spontaneously go online, like if I do get enough people who can actually play with me, because I might end up just playing with computers like whilst streaming. I kind of always hope that there are at least like 2 people who can play along with me, but thank you so much, guys. Have a good night. And Jill's here as well. Okay, so we've got at least 2. If you want to play, press the Y button, check that you're connected to the internet in the top right hand corner. If you're not, press the start button so that it does say internet. Once it does say internet, you can go out and talk to the lovely lady. Oh yeah, I should check my boxes. I will just check that whilst everyone double checks they're online and everything. Okay, it is saving everything in here. That's excellent. Okay, so yeah, so generally we'll kind of go for like 4 Dynamax Adventures, 2 hours. That's like quite a good round thing, but because tonight is special and it's the first one, we'll do a 5th one. Okay, and then once you're connected online, you're going to talk to the lady. She's going to say, do you want to do anything? I'm going to select my Mewtwo because we want to try and get shiny Mewtwo. And then we're going to do a link code, and we're going to set up one more link code. We'll go 0208 1003. So 0208 1003. That is our code. You set that once it's up there in the top corner, and you can see that you've entered it. We're then going to hit invite others. Because we're connected to the internet, it's going to scour the entire planet for people who have typed in 0208 1003, which Kramen has just very kindly and generously and awesomely put in the chat. So thank you. So we've got Jill, we've got Gloria. Are there any other takers? Is there anyone out there who has the DLC and an online subscription who can play this game? Otherwise, are we going to just sit here for 3 minutes whilst waiting for the inevitable? That is the question. Theo, are you still here, Theo? Do you have the DLC, Theo? Do you want to play with us, Theo? But no, guys, thank you so much for joining me tonight. This has been so much fun. I love this mode so much. I love Sword and Shield so much. I never thought that I would go back to my Pokemon Shield and like up that 69, 70 hours, much beyond that. And yet here I am. Now I could put hundreds of hours into this game potentially, you know. that I wasn't expecting. Thank you for your super chats and your Wonga tonight. I really appreciate it. Like I said, I'm getting close to the next YouTube payment threshold. So if I do that, that basically means this DLC will pay for itself, kind of thing. Once I get, because they sort of do in like $100 installments. I'm very close to the next $100, so I really appreciate it. Whether you do the super chats, whether you do the Wonga, it all just helps out tremendously, and I super duper appreciate it. And I think we've got a plan. So I will be back Sunday. We'll do the 11 a.m. thing and go for like 4 hours. So we'll do like 8 Dynamax Adventures. Good golly gosh. And hopefully, maybe if we're lucky, we'll get the shiny Mewtwo. But no, we'll do this one last one. Any takers? I actually don't know if there's anyone else apart from Jill and Xander. So this could be it. This could be all we have. But that is the thing I'm a bit nervous about, if I do just go on at like random times of the day, if there aren't enough people watching, and there aren't. But again, if we boost the algorithm, if we like, comment, subscribe, please do all those things if you haven't already. I should have said that whilst there were people here who we haven't seen before. Oh well, oh dear. Whoops. I should have said like and subscribe every time we finish a Dynamax adventure, but oh well. Yeah, I know Sunday sucks for you, Xander. I am sorry about that. I will generally stick to Saturday, I think, but yeah, I will generally stick to Saturday, but just this weekend I will do Sunday, and I think at the end of the month I'll do a Sunday as well. But otherwise, I think I should be good for Saturday, so I'm just gonna hit ready. So yeah. Let me just check. So yeah, subscribe and ring the bell. Ring the bell so you know when I'm online, in case I do an afternoon and an evening stream or whatever. Oh, let's see what we got. Okay, so we're going for Mewtwo. So we want... Okay, so I'm going to go for Pangoro. So remember, Mewtwo is the ultimate goal here, so just keep that in mind. Keep in mind, like, Bug, Dark, Ghost... you know, stay away from like fighting type Pokemon, maybe, because there are 2 fighting types on stream right now, which isn't great. I mean, they could be helpful, like, on the way. Obviously, you can pick them and then use them on the way, and then you can, like, trade for other things, but just keep that in mind. Okay, so, yeah, I think I honestly said everything, actually, on this list, pretty much. Okay, so Mewtwo's at the end. Let's see who we got. Okay, Bug is good against Psychic, so that Crustle could be good. I do have a shiny Crustle, though. And then there's a Grass type. Oh, it's a Roselia. That's terrible. Okay. Although there is a Bug... Oh, there is a Bug if we go to the right. I think the right path is probably good. Oh, there's a Drapion on the right as well, which is also very good. So, yeah, let's go to the right. Well done, team. That's some good picking. No slim pickings here. Mimikyu. Okay, Mimikyu, I have shiny and Mimikyu, so that's okay. But yeah. You will all learn the shinies that I need and don't need. Generally, I need things from Galar and Unova. The only reason I don't need Crustle is because Crustle was one of the Ultra Wormhole Pokemon in Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, so like that was okay. Okay, so we've got energy gathered round. So I'm going to Dynamax. I'm going to use my Steel move. Yeah. This should be a good way to start. Jill, by the way, I love your avatar. That is a great avatar. All of you guys' avatars are great. I do want to say that. I should have said that earlier, but that is a great avatar. Okay. Right, we're gonna... Oh yeah, funny thing about my avatars, by the way, they sort of like reflect like different levels of my hair growth. So I played Shield when my hair was like starting to get kind of long, so that's why this is like longer or whatever than like the other haircut I have or whatever. And then I think for one of my games, I maybe could have picked a longer hairstyle, but I was like, I didn't really like the longer hair. It didn't look good in the game, so I was like, eh. But here we go. Oh, we're up to... Yeah, nice. Okay. Right, so this will give us a nice defense boost, because Crustle is a physical attacker, so we should be more insured now against physical attacks. Transform's using superpower, that's interesting. Oh, Auxiliary's using Skull. Can we get the burn? Burninate! Yes! Burn! Burn, baby, burn! Okay, it's using Rock Tomb. That's not ideal. but maybe Charmeleon might swap out for Crustle at the end of this thing anyway, because Crustle will be good against the Mewtwo, so I think if we all just do what we did again, we'll win this thing. So let's max Steel Spike, and let's see how it goes. Okay. Sorry that this isn't doing more damage, it's just, I think because it's a weak move because of the Bullet Punch, that's why it's not doing a whole load of damage. Superpower. In fact, I probably should have used like a Max Knuckle or something, but okay, Dragon Pulse, interesting, and then Scald. Okay, the burn should do it. It is going to get an attack in here, which kind of sucks, but yeah. Yeah, Charmeleon may want to switch out for Crustle just because Crustle will probably be pretty good against Mewtwo, but I think other than that, we've got a good team going here, I'd say. Always catch your Pokemon in a Pokeball. KO by Burn. I know, perfect. Perfect. Burn innate. So, let's see. So did you finish hunting all the shinies in Scarlet and Violet? I am Mr. Gold. Essentially, yeah. The only one I have, and I could stream this as well, and I might stream this randomly during daytimes, like maybe some daytimes I might mix things up a bit. I'm good without the Crustle. I didn't do the Vivions. I need one of every Vivion, and I have one of every postcard. Hang on, so we've got Pelipper. I do have a Pelipper shiny. Drapion will be very good. I just also don't know how we're going to beat Drapion is the thing. And then what's this bug type? I can't tell what bug type that is. Is that Ariados or something? I can't see what it is. This or the Drapion are good. Oh, maybe it's a Durant. Is it Durant? And then we just got rid of Charmeleon. How funny. But yeah, but that's the thing. In Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, though, yeah, I just need all the different forms of Vivion. I maybe could do that some days. Like, maybe instead of Dynamax Adventures, I could take a break or, you know. But maybe that could be... the thing is, if we're still striking in December, maybe that could be a fun Advent thing. Like, every day I do a stream, like, for Advent. To, you know, I could hunt for Vivions during Advent or something like that. And I could do one stream every day. Get that sweet, sweet Christmas ad revenue or something like that. I'm going to use Darkest Lariat. Or maybe I could use Coaching. Actually, maybe I could use Coaching. I'm going to use Coaching. But yeah, literally, like, getting one of every Vivion is, like, the only thing I really have left. So, and I think maybe that could be a fun thing to do in, like, December or something. I do think, like, Advent, do one stream every day for Advent could be a funny thing to do. You know, we'll do like the usual Saturday stream or something, and then every other day I hunt for like a Vivion. And yeah. But in terms of just like streams where it's kind of like, oh, I'm gonna hunt for a such and such, with the exception of doing like egg hatching, I could do egg hatching for like the starters. That's also a thing I could do. So, oh, okay, I am Mr. Gold. What is exactly being struck? Okay, so as you know, probably do know, so like union workers, if you are part of a union and you kind of like want more pay, or like working conditions aren't good, or you're not like protected at work and stuff like that, the avatar's so great. And the shirt really brings it all together. If you're part of a union and you need better protections, better wages, stuff like that, you go on strike. And because I'm an actor, I am part of the acting union, SAG-AFTRA, which also covers voiceover stuff. And basically, last year, you may have remembered the acting strikes last year, which was for TV and movies. Well, this year, there is a strike for video games. So basically, voice actors who work on video games. So that includes like voiceover. It also includes like mocap and PCAP as well. So motion capture performance, performance capture performance. Those as well. So basically just actors working in video games, like doing performance-based stuff in video games. We're not going to be doing that. until we get better, better protections against AI is the main thing. The main thing is we're worried about AI and about AI taking our jobs or being used to replace us or being used to replace us without our consent and without payment. I don't really care about having AI without payment. I just don't want any AI whatsoever. And that's hopefully what we're going to get. Hopefully, if our negotiators are good and they don't cave, hopefully the people at the top aren't all just a bunch of screen actors and stuff who don't really know or care about video games. We'll have to see. But right now, this is what we're fighting for and hoping for. And there are basically a bunch of video game companies that we are striking against. Okay, it's got the sword build, so that could be quite good with the X Scissor. But we'll have to see what happens. Okay. Oh, Tyrantrum switching. Okay, that's good. That works. That's good. Okay, I'm gonna have more of my water. So, okay, so you took economics, so you know a little bit about unions. Okay, awesome. Let's see what we got here. It says Ordino. I have a shiny of that. I don't know what the fire type is. I don't know what the steel type is. We're probably quite good against the steel. Is that a Magneton? I just picked the fire. Oh, it's Combuskin. Okay, Combuskin's not going to be very good against the, in fact, it's going to be very good against the Durant. It won't be very good against the Mewtwo. But this should be quite easy to beat because it's only like a middle form starter. So, yeah, so that's kind of what we're fighting for. But it does mean that I won't be working on video games. And for context, for the last 8 months, with the exception of like 1 gig, one very tiny gig, all of my work for the last... I'm just going to go for a hammer arm here. If I need to do a coaching, we'll get there, but paralyze, dang. Oh, that did so much damage. But like all of my work for the past 8 months, with one tiny exception, has been video game voiceover work. So it's not a great time. I don't have any other work. I literally haven't done an audition in a week. And so, yeah, it's a bit... And I mean, hopefully, I get something like a dubbing job. Like, maybe I'll get, like, some cool anime gig or something like that. Maybe I'll book a commercial or something. Who knows? But the simple fact is like, right here, right now, I don't really have anything lined up. And video games are the main way I make my income in voiceover. So that's why I'm going to be streaming, because I'm going to try and grow the channel. Please like and subscribe if you haven't. Recommend me to someone who... If you know someone who loves Pokemon, if you know someone who shiny hunts in the Dynamax Adventures, get them to join in. Or someone who wants all the legendaries from the Dynamax Adventures mode. If you've got someone who got the Sword and Shield DLC and they never did the Dynamax Adventures, get them to join in, because I'd love to meet them, love to see them. But yeah, I'm kind of just hoping if I stream most days, if I stream many times per week, dang it, Combuskin! Maybe it'll boost the algorithm if you like and subscribe and comment, and if we get the super chats and stuff like that, maybe we will, kind of boost things. And I hit 2,600 subscribers today. If I can hit 2,700, 2,800, 2,900, 3,000, 4,000, 5,000, 6,000, 7,000, 8,000, 9,000, 10,000. If I get more and more people watching my streams, it means I get more and more ad revenue. Maybe it also means I get more super chats and the Wonga. Wonga is the sort of PayPal donation link, if no one realizes that, because I keep saying Wonga so casually. But it's the alternative donation link where like I get more money more directly. But if we can kind of boost the channel, maybe it will kind of rise, increase the numbers in one regard. It will rise all the other numbers. Maybe if I can make some money doing streaming, maybe if I do, make some money streaming, if I get like dubbing jobs or something, maybe I do book a commercial. Maybe that will be the thing that just helps me survive. Because at the minute, the risk of me having to like move back to England is like greater than ever. If this strike goes on for like a few months, it kind of could be the end of me being here in LA. So we'll have to see what happens. Right, it's a Mewtwo. It will not appear... If a Pokemon's ever shiny, it will not appear shiny here, okay? Don't worry about it, Xander. It's totally cool. Okay. Right, I'm going to Darkest Lariat. I'm just going to attack this thing. I'm not going to, like, boost up everyone with coaching or anything like that. Blizzard! Oh, Crustle dodged. Hang in there, Pangoro. No! Pangor, no! No! Pangoro is, like, our best one. Okay, Storm's getting even stronger, so... Have we... Okay, low sweep. Okay, we're going for the speed drop. I like it, I like it. And a Skitter Smack, we're going for the special attack drop. I like it, I like it. This is good, this is good. And then X Scissor for super effective. Ooh, okay. Xander's being brave and bold. Bold and brash. And then Mewtwo's going to KO you and be like, more like belongs in the trash. Sorry, I did the wrong voices for the wrong characters there, but, okay. Cheer on, I'm going to cheer you guys on. Hopefully I'll get you guys like a reflector or light screen or something. Light screen would be really good. 2, 4, 6, 8, what do we want? No AI. Okay. It feebly echoed. What am I? Not some kind of voice actor? Okay, well that sucked. Yeah, anytime we do the cheer, we have to be like, no AI in video games. It's just really annoying because consumers don't want AI in video games. So, like, this is really easy. It should just be like, look, companies, your consumers don't want AI in video games. So just sign a contract saying, yeah, we won't use your voice for AI, and, like, it's easy. We won't use AI without super duper mega uber explicit permission. Because here's the thing. If there was some circumstance where it's like, they would ask for permission, like, hey, we want to, like, we need to have, like, a line change. Like, can we just do it with AI and, like, pay you or something? But they ask you. But the thing is, I don't want to, like, sign a contract and it means that people can just use, like, AI whenever they want because I signed that contract. I want AI to be asked of me, like, specifically in, like, every single instance anyone would want it. Do you know what I mean? Like, if it was, like, oh, hey, like, you're sick, but we need to get a line. Could we, like, AI your voice for this or something? And I'd be like, yeah, okay, I'm sick at the minute, but I'll be back soon. But I would kind of want it specifically asked. Wow, we KO'd that really quickly and easily. Excellent job, chat. Excellent work. Right, get ready with the sparkles, chat. Put sparkles and stars in the chat. We're going to hope for some shinies. This is our fifth chance at doing this. No, well done. Excellent work with the stat reductions, and just chipping away, and yeah, no, brilliant teamwork. This is why playing with other people is so good. It's the Nightbot 22-minute game. So let's see. Fingers crossed for shinies, everyone. Fingers crossed for shinies. Fingers crossed for shinies. Let's see what we got. Here we go. Don't forget the double check. We've got to do the double check, okay? So Crustle is like green or something. I've got a shiny of it. I don't need one. Durant is like golden. I actually do have a shiny of it from like a Pokemon Go trade. Combuskin I have from a community day. That would be like more dark red or something. And Mewtwo will be green. Oh, not shiny. Okay, none of them are shiny on my end, but we're going to do the double check, okay? So we check the Pokemon Sword and Shield logo, that sort of Pokeball refresh kind of thing. No sparkles there, no sparkles there, no sparkles there, and no sparkles there. Oh, that sucked. Okay, so what one do I want, though? That is the question. Shell Armor, Swarm, and Blaze. I'm gonna go for the Combuskin because Combuskin's not in the like you can only get Combuskin from the Dynamax Adventures. So I am gonna go with the Combuskin. I know I didn't use that logic for the Marsh Stomp earlier, but we'll get other Marsh Stomps. We're gonna be playing this game for hundreds and hundreds of hours, chat, because I think this strike could go on for a long time. If it ends next week, that would be hilarious. That would be hilarious if I've like bought this DLC and planned all this out. And oh, do I need to put yes? I guess yes. Okay. Right. So I'm gonna save the game. And basically I'm going to be trapped in this cave forever. I'm never going to leave this cave. Like, we're just going to be in this cave playing Dynamax Adventures again and again and again and again and again. But it's going to be lots and lots of fun, and I hope you guys join me for it. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you so much for supporting the strike. We really appreciate it. If there is anything you can do to help out voice actors, watch their streams, take classes with them, buy their books, support their channels, only if you have the financial means to do so. But we are going to grind out this mode and get lots and lots of shinies, get some legendaries. It's going to be a ton of fun. Let's see how many legendaries we can get before the strike ends. The race is on between Fran Drescher and my shiny hunting. Let's see how it goes. But yeah, but let's boost this channel. Let's get this channel to grow. We were at 26. We reached 2,600 earlier. Maybe we'll boost beyond that. But let's see if we can get some new people here. Whether they're people who have always been aware of me since the. I think I can say Among Us out loud. I don't think that's a struck game or anything. The Among Us streams of old. Or whether they just like the other projects that I'm in. Oh yeah, if I don't answer what projects I'm in as a voice actor, I'm sure people in chat can tell you what projects I've been in, but I probably won't really be talking about my characters or anything, just to be safe. But yeah. Oh, hang on, did Nightbot... I'm not sure if Nightbot did... Oh, maybe I didn't... Okay, basically... I had a Nightbot set up. I'm not sure if Nightbot did this message. Oh, no, wait. No, that's Kramen. Dang it, Kramen, you look like a robot there. I mean, robot, what? I mean, Nightbot's a real person. He's not a robot. You did a very helpful thing about the strike. I probably should put a link to the strike, really. I probably should have a learn about the SAG-AFTRA strike here. I probably should just copy and paste Kramen's thing and do that. I'm going to do that afterwards. I'm going to set Nightbot up with that. Basically, okay, chat, quick question before I go, okay? Did Nightbot do a post about every 57 minutes or so basically twice? Did Kramen... No, now I'm looking at Kramen again. Okay, no, Kramen's doing it. But don't worry, I'll do it in a second. I'll do it in a second. I'll copy all this in a second. Anyway, no, what I was going to ask is, did Nightbot do a post about... Did Nightbot do a post about voting in the US elections? Because I put in a post. It was only going to go every, like, I put it at, like, 59 minutes. So, like, once per hour, okay? I wasn't going to, like, bludgeon you guys to death with it. Oh, Nightbot did do that one. Okay, good. So, I never got to see it. Okay, cool. Yeah, so Nightbot did a post just about if you're in the USA, if you're 18 years old or over, or you're going to be 18 on, I believe it's November 5th. Remember, the 5th of November. Please make sure you vote in the upcoming US election. I cannot vote because I am a mere green card holder. I am a mere peasant compared to you naturally born American citizens or people who have been a naturalized citizen. But compared to you American citizens. But it's a very important election, and vote not just for the president, but vote for your governors and senators and congresspeople and your mayors and council people and all that lovely stuff, okay? It's all very important. I put a link to, like, vote.org, which is where you can learn. And please, like, check your registration. Even if you were like, oh, I registered last time. No. Check, like, where the voting places are going to be. Like, I think even just this week in Georgia... like a load of people have been like culled from their voting registration and stuff like that. Like people who were registered like 4 years ago, they ain't registered now. So please do check that stuff. I know it's like, that probably hasn't happened to me, but it's like everything happens to everyone at some point. Do you want to know a fun fact? I got proof of that today, right? In Pokemon Go, I don't know if you know this, in Pokemon Go, Azelf, Uxie, or Mesprit, depending on which region you're in, which part of the world you're in, they can randomly, like, appear on the map sometimes. Like, so not, like normally they're in raids, but every once in a while, they can just, like, appear. And not, like, for everyone. I think it's, like, specific to, like, your game. Azelf, Uxie, and Mesprit can just appear, and you can just find a wild one. Like, oh, a wild Azelf appeared. I had that happen today. I've been playing Pokemon Go for like 6 years. Don't know how long Azelf's been in the game, but like that random thing happened to me today. So that like, oh, that will never happen for me. It happened to me today in Pokemon Go, and it could happen to you, but with voting and democracy. So, you know, just keep it in mind. So yeah. So just, yeah, I'm very passionate about domestic American politics, and so I just thought I'd do that as well. So I'm not just a shill asking you for super chats and money to help me out through a stressful strike financial time. I also care about democracy as well. Anyway, thank you all so much. The screen has gone dark. That is the Switch's way of telling me I should shut up and that I've talked for too long. Thank you guys so much. I love you so much. Thank you for joining in. This has been really fun. I really super duper mega appreciate it. And I love you guys lots. So I will see you. So next stream, like I said, it's going to be a bit chaotic. I may not always know when I'm going to stream. Maybe I'll just try and aim for like every day at like 3 or 4 p.m. Or whatever. Maybe I'll, or whatever. But maybe I'll go for like 4 p.m. because it's a bit later, and then that's a bit later for other people and stuff. Gives people a chance to get home from work and stuff like that. But anyway, Bark. So maybe we'll go for every day, but the one thing I do know is we'll definitely be doing it Sunday. So it's this Sunday, 4th of August, and we'll go at the 11 a.m. time. So 11 a.m. Pacific time, that's West Coast. So if you're on the East Coast, that's 2 p.m. And if you're like Satella and you're like 3 hours behind, that's like 8 a.m. Sorry to make you wake up early, Satella. You must prefer these times so much more. Thank you all so much. I'll see you guys on Sunday, except Xander, because sorry, Xander, I know Sundays suck. But then I will try and go for Saturdays, and we'll do like a nice big one. We'll fight Mewtwo 8 times. Okay, we'll fight Mewtwo 8 times. And hopefully that 1 in 100 shiny chance will happen, and we'll move on with our lives. Okay, thank you everyone. Have a wonderful night. Take care, and bye-bye.